This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, streaming worldwide on WGNSSports.com, and always at the game.
Prep sports coverage starts right now. WGNS Primetime Sports is honored to bring you the 77th season of coverage with tonight's high school sports broadcast of Rutherford County Prep Athletics. It's State Farm Prep Sports. Veteran broadcasters Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, in their 25th year together, are ready to bring you the story of tonight's contest. Here are the 2023 Tennessee Association of Broadcasters recipients for Best Sports Coverage, Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, with tonight's contest on News Radio WGNS.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Stewarts Creek High School. Stewarts Creek tonight taking on their rival from just a couple of miles up the road in the Smyrna Bulldogs. Glad to be back at it here this week, and we have a pretty busy week ahead here broadcast-wise. We'll be adding a game on Thursday, and I do have some news on some of the cancellations or postponements from last week and where some of those games are going to take place. And, man, this week is very busy. Next week is very busy as well. So we'll chat about that on the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup here in just a moment. But you are listening to the Primetime Sports Countdown to Tip-Off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. They've helped thousands of people get legal help when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Let's take a brief time out here. When we come back, John Dinkins will join me, and we've got that Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. Straight ahead, it's Stewarts Creek and Smyrna tonight on State Farm Prep Sports.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive offers complete tax preparation, financial, and bookkeeping services.
This is Brandon Craig with Craig's Tax Service. We're proud to support all Rutherford County athletes.
Craig's Tax Service reminds you that it makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We've been serving Rutherford County since 1988.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
We're just off Memorial Boulevard at 142 Heritage Park Drive.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Mills Family Pharmacy has served Murfreesboro and surrounding communities for nearly 2 decades. From a simple prescription refill, an over-the-counter remedy, to a compounded prescription, Mills Family Pharmacy can help.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. Come on down and see us. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro. We'd love to have you.
At Mills, we also offer a medication delivery service. Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back here at Stewarts Creek for the countdown to tip-off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. It's time for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. Don't forget Rick's Barbecue. They have quality, fresh, never frozen meats that they smoke the old-fashioned way, using real hickory wood on specially designed pits that give your barbecue, ribs, pork, beef, chicken, everything there. All the best flavor. Check out their other favorites, like slaw dogs, loaded baked potatoes. They're really good. Those slaw dogs have that mustard slaw on it. Can't beat it. From the pit to the plate, Rick's Barbecue, ready to feed your hungry family on Warrior Drive, just off of South Church Street. John, last week we had, well, really 2 nights 2 Tuesday, Friday, and then a few off nights. You know, some teams were playing on Monday, some playing on Thursday last week, but lost the whole week, and it's been a while since we've lost a whole week of games.
Yeah, and it kind of put everything kind of helter-skelter with everything else, and I guess I think you've got the list of things that have been when they're going to play those games, and we're going to do one game, I think, Thursday night. So
yeah,
that was a rain out or a snow out.
Well, they had some games last night. Of course, got games tonight, tomorrow night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday, then Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday of the next week.
Oh, okay.
So there's this like 2 days in the next 2 weeks that there aren't some games that have been moved around. This week, a pretty busy week with that. Laverne is at Cookeville, and Smyrna goes to Lebanon. So Smyrna, who's here tonight, playing Stewarts Creek, they go to Lebanon tomorrow night. Then they turn around and play Laverne at Laverne on Friday night. So they've got a pretty tough schedule. And Stewarts Creek does have a day off before they travel to Wilson Central. And Oakland is at Blackman this Thursday night. And we're planning to broadcast that game for you on Thursday. And that'll be on Thursday night. So same time, 6 o'clock for the girls' game. Boys' game will follow. And I did get word late today that the Rockvale-Blackman game will be played on Thursday, February 1st. So you can check WGNSSports.com and click on all of that. A point that I would like to make about all this, John, is you do your schedule and you spread things out all nicely, and then something like this happens, and then you turn around and have to play maybe the same team within 5 or 6 days of each other, home and away.
Yeah, maybe even closer than that.
Yeah.
It does kind of, and with fewer teams in the district, it really makes it kind of weird, really.
Right.
And got to play them.
Not only, yeah, and the regular season is over February 9th. So that's just around the corner.
Yeah.
It's what, 2.5 weeks or so?
About
Something
3,
like
yeah.
about 3 weeks. And so got to get those games in, and it's crunch time. So one thing that we don't need is another interruption, another snow. Looks like the next 2 weeks are going to be pretty good with that, with some moderating weather. These two teams, John, the last time, I guess maybe it was last year, we did the Stewarts Creek and Smyrna game. And by the time that boys game rolled around, this place was packed to the rafters, and maybe the best atmosphere we got to broadcast in front of all season long.
Yeah, they got a rivalry going, particularly with the boys, and it's going to be a pretty good crowd tonight, even for this girls game. So Lonnie Drayton trying to work his magic tonight against a very tough Stewarts Creek squad.
Well, that's what we have on tap for you. Boys will follow other games going on, by the way. Blackman versus Siegel. That one's very intriguing. Riverdale versus Rockvale. Laverne is at Lebanon. Oakland is, this is their bye game or bye week. They're taking on Upperman, non-district. MTCS is at BGA. PCA versus Webb. And Central Magnet is at Lawrence County. John, MTCS played Monday night. They're playing again tonight. They will turn around and play Thursday night and Friday night in their all-district games.
Well,
4 in a week.
Unbelievable.
So that's and see, their district tournament starts much quicker than, so I mean, they've got to be done by the end of February. So that's really crunch time for them. Well, that's your Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. Hey, we have got the start of this game coming up in a moment. We're going to have your starting lineups, and then we'll have the play-by-play in the girls' game. John will have that for you, and I'll have the boys' game, so stay with us. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on News Radio WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna.
You've seen the ads out there, companies wanting to buy your home. But why sell yourself short when you can get fair market value? I'm Lisa Patton. If you have an estate to settle or a home to sell, call Parks Auction. We'll work with you to sell your home or property in any condition with no costly repairs on your timeline. Why accept one offer when you can have multiple? You need Parks Auction. We look out for your best interest. Call Parks Auction today. We handle everything.
You've heard people say, you know your work by your name, but there's no better name for residential and business concrete work than Dan France Concrete. From basic slabs to decorative stamping, for your next concrete project, call Dan France Concrete, 615-642-5152.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Trust me, Dan is committed to the community and will offer you a great product. He'll stand behind his work and make sure you're satisfied with every aspect of the work. Dan France Concrete.
Head over to J. Mullins Jewelry to check out their selection of rings, watches, custom design jewelry, and much more. They're a local business located at 352 West Northville Boulevard right here in Murfreesboro. They have gifts for all occasions, weddings, graduations, anniversaries, whatever you need, you can find it at J. Mullins Jewelry. That's at 352 West Northville Boulevard or online at mullinsjewelry.com.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Womack. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm agent Bud Morris. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-893-1417.
For almost 150 years, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee has been helping local businesses with their banking needs. Hi, I'm Justin Burris, commercial banker at the 1708 Gateway Boulevard location. Let us show you how easy it is to do business with a true community bank. Local people making local decisions for our friends and neighbors like you. First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 401715.
I'm State Farm agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, we're back here for the start of the game. State brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, who bought me lunch today, and Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. Time to get those starting lineups from JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates, Winners Trophies, and Fans Heating and Air. And with that and the play-by-play, here's John.
All right, Brian, for the visiting Smyrna Bulldogs, it'll be Tanija Johnson, number 5, a junior. Number 24, Destiny King, a senior. Number 33, Jakaya Herrera, a sophomore. Number 34, Emma Brooks, another sophomore. And it's Dee Dee Hill, number 45, a senior. That's Johnson, King, Herrera, Brooks, Mills, and Fields there. For the Stewarts Creek Redhawks, Layla Wilder, number 11, a 5'5 junior guard. Jada Bernard, number 24, a 6-foot junior forward. Camden Ward, number 34, a 5'11 junior forward. Ashley Crick, number 10, a 5'9 senior guard. And Bree Van, number 22, a 5'6 junior guard. A lot of juniors on this starting lineup. It's Wilder, Bernard, Ward, Crick, and Van. The Stewarts Creek Redhawks, coached by Sloan Starkey, his first year, and Lonnie Drayton, the head coach of the Lady Bulldogs here, and we're about ready to get this thing started. Smyrna going to be in the, I think it's black. The lights are off at the current moment, but I think with purple and gold trim, and Stewarts Creek will be in the home white with black and red trim as we get ready to get this one underway. It's a pretty good test for Smyrna tonight. Stewarts Creek, young, talented. Smyrna still trying some growing pains, but Lonnie Drayton's done a good job with this group, and they will play defense for sure.
Well, Stewarts Creek, John, has been known to come out and really explode, and you know that's going to be really tough sledding here tonight for Smyrna if they don't come out shooting the ball well.
The big problem tonight for Smyrna will be Bernard and Ward, the two inside players, 6-foot junior. Ward is a 5'11 junior, so that's the test that they have up against them tonight. Stewarts Creek will be going to our right, Smyrna going to the left. And if you've been to Stewarts Creek before, that's toward the concession stands.
John, January 12th was the last time we had a high school game, so it's good to be back on the gym floor.
Well, we're going to make up for it this week with 3 games. Here's a long lob, and it's going to go out of bounds. A turnover for the Red Hawks. Pass was a little bit overthrown, and it'll be Smyrna's ball. And, of course, Stewarts Creek going to press here against the Bulldogs, and Lonnie Drayton well aware of that. Here's Smyrna trying to get it across. They get it to King. King has it. Sets it up and gives it back out to Johnson. Johnson got a pick for a second, and then it goes out of bounds and off of King. Turnover Smyrna, so we're even at 1 apiece.
That is going to be a stat that, and in other games this season, has plagued the Lady Bulldogs.
Wilder gives it over now to Van. Back out to Crick. And Crick's going to be open. That's Ashley Crick for 3. A first bank 3 for Ashley Crick. So Stewarts Creek gets on the board early, 3-0. We've played about a minute here in this first quarter.
John, these two teams played on the 12th, and that was the last.
And they got to turn around and play them
and
again.
Then so they've played back-to-back.
Smyrna trying to get it across and to find a lane. Smyrna with it. Long turnaround jumper is no good. Put up there by Hill, and a rebound Stewarts Creek. And it's going to be easy layup for Camden Ward, who just kind of found a hole and got through it. Long pass to Hill. Hill going to drive, go up strong, shot missed. Out of bounds to Smyrna. That was a good drive there by Hill.
I was just looking up their records and pulled up the page that was on there, and that was the game. It was like, goodness, forgot all about that.
Ball's tipped around. Johnson gets it. Oh, nice crossover move, and then throws it away. So early indications, it's still a problem for the Lady Bulldogs. Another turnover. 6:45 to go here in the first quarter. Wilder has it across the timeline now to Crick. Crick left side. Gives it to Bernard. Driving and going up for the shot is Van, and she's going to be fouled. And she is shooting. Our game tonight's brought to you by Bowen's Body Shop. From dings and dents to full body work, trust Jeff and Cal Bowen to do the job right. They're located on Middle Tennessee Boulevard. That was on Hill. And the first free throw is good by Van. Second shot, no good. Rebound, Bernard, tipped out and going to belong to the Red Hawks. Break for them. 6:30 to go in the first quarter, 6-0 Stewarts Creek. Here's a lob inside. Ward has it to Bernard. Open for 3, takes it, misses the shot. Rebound, Wilder had it for a moment. It's tipped away, knocked around, out of bounds, going to belong to Smyrna. 3 Stewarts Creek Redhawks touched that ball, couldn't handle it. And now Lonnie Drayton wants a timeout, which gives us a chance to talk about our friends at Bob Parks Auction. That's Stan Vaught and Bobby Bugg, and welcome back, boys.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they probably had cabin fever like everybody else did and ready to go to work for you. So a reminder that auctions are fast, they're efficient, they're profitable, and Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg invite you to make Parks Auction your first choice. Leaders in the industry, they've been around for a long, long time. Back when Bobby's first car was a horse and buggy. So Bob Bugg, Stan Vaught, Parks Auction, they'll handle everything. They've got the experience to make your next auction experience perfect.
I thought they were rock tires.
I don't know, they even had wheels back then.
They just pedaled. Here's Hill getting it across against the Stewarts Creek press, still trying to get it across. Now gives it back out to Gonzalez, who just checked in, to Johnson. Finds a lane, trips, slips. Ball's loose. King battles for it, so does Wilder, and it's a jump ball. And the possession error says it's going Smyrna's way.
Dr. Clark Harrell just popped by to say hello, the principal here at Stewarts Creek. It's who tapped you on the shoulder there.
Oh. Here's a nice move. Van has it, make that Wilder. Ball's missed, but tipping it back up and in is Bernard, her first basket. I get her and Bernard mixed up sometimes. And trying to get through two girls is Gonzalez, and she's fouled. Gonzalez, a junior, 5'8". They haven't gotten off many shots, Brian. I think one, isn't it?
That's exactly right. Just one shot.
Johnson working on Wilder. Long pass out to King. Can she get it down? Yes, she does. Now bounce pass down low. Nice play. Nice ball movement there. King with the assist. And Brooks with the basket. Ball's knocked around. PA announcer is okay. He had quick hands.
I've seen quicker.
Malone's got quick hands.
10 years ago, he was a lot quicker, though, John.
Well, weren't we all?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Here's a nice drive and banked off the glass. In and out. Rebound. King had it, and boy, Van took a shot accidentally. Foul was on Van. Wow, she took the brunt of it, though.
She sure did. Way she came down and kind of had her head jerked back.
Here's Johnson trying to work against the press. Stolen. Crick down low. Layup good. Boy, making it look easy. That's Bernard. Nice assist from Crick. Here's Smyrna. They get the long pass down. The layup is up and good. Brooks with her second field goal, and Smyrna now cuts it to 6, 10-4. 4:56 to go in the first. Crick down low. Ward, couple of dribbles, now back out. Long shot by Van, no good. Rebound, swept down and put up by Bernard. That long reach of hers. She's got 6. They're really getting the boards, and we thought that might be a problem tonight for Smyrna.
Yeah. She
foul is
sweeping them.
Second foul on Van. You know, she's about 6 foot, but her reach, Bernard's reach is probably 7 feet. There's a lob, gives it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez drives with the left hand, puts it up in the air, shot won't go. Rebound, however, Heel. The long shot by King is no good. Rebound, Stewarts Creek. The Creek wanting to run, but nice defense by Smyrna. Now Wilder will walk it up. 12-4, Stewarts Creek. There's a drive. Now pass inside, maybe overpass that time. Holt, who's checked in the game. Here's King. Goes up with a shot. It's blocked. Gets her own rebound. Comes out of traffic. Now gets a pick. And now offensive foul on Heel trying to set that pick. Now I've got 2 on her. Linvea Jackson getting ready to check in, number 32. And coming out of the game will be Brooks. 12-4, Stewarts Creek. They have the ball and the lead. Holt now gives it back out to Bernard, back to Holt. Looks for somebody to pass it to. And throws it away. Turnover, Redhawks.
John, they've got 3 turnovers of their own.
CC Fields checking into the game. And Hill will come out. And a timeout here on the court. Smyrna, I believe. Lonnie Drayton took it. And we'll take 30 seconds and be right back. 12-4, Stewarts Creek.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
3:37 to go in the first here, and Smyrna trying to get the ball inbounds. And does, knocked away, but coming up with it is Fields. And now it's stripped by Crick. Long pass to King for Smyrna. Bounces off the official, and King comes away with it. That was weird. King driving all the way in, and a whistle and a foul. Going to be on Stewarts Creek.
Yeah, I think they were reaching in on her.
Foul on Holt. It's her first. And actually, well, Stewarts Creek, Smyrna throws it in, misses the shot. And going up, knocked away by Ward. She said, get it out of here. King in the corner. Bring it back up. Oh, nice speed. Layup is good. Nice feed. Herrera with the basket. Another assist for Destiny King. 12-6.
Great pass inside there.
There's another great pass and missed by Bernard. Maybe a little too far under the basket. King gets it. To bring it up. I remember Destiny now. Tell you what, she's a hustler. Double teamed. Get it to Fields. Now flips it out. Shot from the corner. No good. Rebound picked up, and the shot is no good by Herrera. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Stewarts Creek's basketball. 2:34 to go in the first quarter. Wilder down low to Ward this time, and now she's pushed. I think that's going to be on number 10 for Smyrna. And it's Fields. I'll tell you what, they are really looking inside right now. There they do it again. Ward spins in the lane, now flips it back out. Shot by Wilder is no good. The three-point attempt knocked out of bounds by Smyrna. It'll be Stewarts Creek basketball. Bernard takes a three. Way off. Rebound. King. King flips it out. Over to Johnson. Johnson now to King. King will set it up. 2:08 to go in the first.
Boy, a shot right here would be really huge for Smyrna.
Yeah, they're hanging tight right now. King in the corner. Looking for somebody to pass it to. They do. They get it inside, but it's blocked. Stewarts Creek. Well, those twin towers are tough. Here's Wilder with a nice drive to the basket. Her first of the game. And the lead extends to 8 for Stewarts Creek.
Well, instead of it being a 4-point Stewarts Creek lead, it's 8. That's how big that trip down was for Smyrna.
Fields has it over in the corner. And Smyrna's doing the right thing. They're getting it inside, but it's getting rejected. King working one-on-one, now drives to the zone, puts it up. That shot's rejected. No foul. Crick tries to save it, knocked out of bounds. And Lonnie Drayton can't believe it. Coming into the game is Brooks. And coming out is Jackson. 14-6, a minute 20 to go in the first quarter. Johnson has it stripped, gets it back over to King. King dribbling out front, gets a pick. Now tries to lob it down low and does miss the shot. Boy, that was a great pass. As Brooks couldn't get it to fall. Now over to newcomer Riley Stein in the game. Stein back to Van. In help, in trouble. And it's a violation, 5 seconds on Stewarts Creek, and it'll be, and we've got another timeout on the court here early in this game. That's 3 in this first quarter alone. 44 seconds to go. It is 14-6, and I guess, Brian, do you want to take a break or want to talk about the Parks auction again?
Well, I can do it again and again and again, you know, because that's just the quality that you get with Stan Vaughn and Bob Bug. You know, everybody seems like they're a real estate expert, but we know who the real experts are. It's Stan Vaughn and Bob Bug at Parks Auction. Put their extensive marketing experience and the program that Parks Auction has in place to get the most money in the shortest amount of time in your auction. Stand bought by Bug Parks Auction. They'll handle everything online at parksauction.com.
I tell Bob that we've already done 2 now. You know, we're not going to do anything in the third quarter unless you want to.
You know.
You could talk over and over and over.
I might feel squarely.
Here's Stewarts Creek. Crick gets it over to Wilder. He's checked back in. Over to Ward. He got a little crazy there for a minute. Oh, Crick cutting wide open. Didn't see her. Shot by Wilder is no good. Out of bounds. And it's going to belong to Smyrna.
John, Coach Starkey is, if he has the opportunity, he's going to talk about shot selection in this first quarter. It has not been great for Stewarts Creek. When they've gotten it inside, it's worked well.
Here's Norman, who's in the game. I'm sorry, that's Herrera still, excuse me. Destiny King. Destiny has it. A couple dribbles behind the back. Stops, bounce pass over in the corner. He goes now, nice drive, flipped it up there. The shot's no good by Johnson. Knocked out of bounds, going to belong to Stewarts Creek. 1.1 seconds showing on the clock here in the first quarter. And Wilder letting it roll. Now going to take the long shot. Slings it up there. It's no good. That's the end of the first quarter. Pretty good quarter for the Smyrna Bulldogs. They trail, though, Stewarts Creek by a score of 14-6 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Hello, this is Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. Often when a man or woman finish pre-planning their funerals with me, I hear, we should have done this 10 years ago. Or, I thought about doing this years ago, but just never got around to it. Seems that we often put off the inevitable for ourselves. As one wise pastor put it, it's never too late to do what's right. Why not mark down on your calendar to call me to talk about your funeral needs at 615-893-2422. It's never too late.
This is Amanda at Animal City. Come shop with my family here at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro. Did you know that dogs have a unique nose print, much like our fingerprint? Here at Animal City, you can find your pet a present as unique as they are. Whether your dog is a power chewer, a gentle senior, an infamous squeaker killer, or a 2-pound lap princess, we have the right toy for your baby here at Animal City. Come see us at Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Start of the second quarter, John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Kerry Malone. To my left. It's kind of nice. I usually don't have him to my left.
So close.
You're being antisocial sitting way back there. I don't know.
I'm sitting where I normally do. We just have a long table.
Oh, yeah, always to the right. I know. I know. I've been told. I've been preached that sermon many times. Smyrna will get the ball. Johnson going to throw it in. And a little trouble getting it in. They do get it to Johnson, and it's stolen away. And before the shot, Wilder is fouled.
Our game is brought to you by Animal City and Music World, Drummer's Den, Stones River Town Center, along with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Foul is on Johnson, and Stewarts Creek will throw it in. What did they shoot in the first quarter, Stewarts Creek, Brian?
John, they were
Wilder.
6 of 14 for 43%.
Well, that's not bad. It seemed like it was worse than that, didn't it?
Yes.
Here's Bernard at the high post.
Both teams got off 14 shots.
They give it down low. Wilder drives in the middle. The shot missed. Rebound King. She has been a really rebounding machine for the Bulldogs. Now in some trouble trying to get past Wilder, and in trouble, has it tipped away and stolen away by Van. Swings a few elbows, and Crick comes away with it. Crick has it. Top of the key now in front of us. Now left side to Wilder. Wilder, Bernard at the high post. Ward kind of floating. Here's the drive. It's up, no good. Shot, she is fouled.
Yeah, there was a push before, as she was driving.
And that foul is on Hill. And at the line is Van. Free throw's no good.
6:59 to go here in the first half. One of 3 games this week. We'll be back on Thursday. Free throw's good. It will be at Blackman, Oakland Blackman. Second shot by Van is good.
And Friday is Riverdale hosting Siegel.
There's a pass to Fields. Fields in some trouble, going backwards. Now to not Gonzalez, that's Herrera. And a timeout and a good one by Lonnie Drayton. We'll take it 1-2, 15-6. Stewarts Creek leads it. Back in a minute.
Hey, I'm Jack Hayes, here with my dad Nick and my granddad Pops.
Don't feel like cooking dinner tonight? Download Uber Eats and search for Toots. Check out Toots on Uber Eats today. You can order our full menu. Just download the Uber Eats app and search for the Toots nearest you to have it delivered fast and fresh to your door.
At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed.
Good food and fun. Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
State Farm agent Ron Reeves helps to bring you State Farm Prep Basketball.
Who was that?
That was me.
Wow. Really? You do your own promos now? Wow.
No.
Smyrna's got the ball, trying to get it in. King does so. To Fields, down low, and the shot is blocked, knocked out of bounds. And she had it for a second, but it was blocked.
Did you hear? It was me talking about Ron Reeves, State Farm. I'm meeting with him tomorrow, and he's cutting his new commercials. And
oh, so we won't have to hear you anymore?
No.
Okay.
It was just a temporary thing.
Oh, thank goodness. King in the corner. No, you did a good job. Lobbed in. Oh, nice feed and nice shot, but it's, again, Lonnie Drayton answered some contact. I'm not sure he's not right. Not wrong there. Here's Johnson who makes a steal. King has it. She'll take the long jumper off the glass too hard. Rebound picked up by Stewarts Creek. Van streaking down the floor, going and going to be fouled here. And that foul is on Johnson.
John, the scoring drought is now 9 in a row missed by Smyrna. And they've, especially that trip and several others, they've had some pretty decent inside looks.
They're doing the right thing.
They are.
That's what I'm impressed with. Bernard, little soft jumper in the lane, no good. Pulled out of there by Wilder. And Van takes a shot, no good. Ward back up with a rebound, and she's going to be fouled. And she will go to the line.
Boy, it's just so hard to rebound against this bunch, John. They got 3 chances at it, you know?
Hill with her 3rd foul, and coming in for her will be Brooks. Ward to shoot a free throw. Our game tonight brought to you by good neighbor State Farm agent Andy Womack, located at 1535 West Northfield Boulevard near the Ford dealer. State Farm agent Andy Womack, 615-890-0850. Also checking in is Jackson, and Ward hits the first one.
I'm kind of wondering if we're seeing a week layoff kind of
I think you're probably
sluggishness.
Right. Well, they've only really practiced maybe 2 times.
Maybe, yeah. Pretty sure they got in yesterday.
Ward hits a pair. Smyrna gets it across. Johnson over in the corner. Flips it back. Now over to Jackson. There's a shot by Jackson. It's no good. Rebound. Ward rips it down. 5:53 to go in the half. Well, let's see. It's 14-6. So Stewarts Creek scored 3, and Smyrna hasn't scored in the second period.
Now it was like 63-18 the final on January 12th. So,
and the feed down low is up and good on a great feed. That's Autumn Crick who checked in on me, didn't catch her, and she's got 2. And here's a long jumper by Herrera that goes good for 2. First basket, and now a steal. They almost got another one, but rebound, Bernard.
That broke a streak of 10 misses.
Holt has it. A lot of subbing, and that's, I think, because there's a lob down low. Craig in there for the layup. Good. That's Ashley. Both Cricks are in the game right now. And now Stewarts Creek starting to edge out a little bit. And a whistle and a foul, a reach-in foul. King will come back in, and Herrera will come out. 21-8. Smyrna with the basketball. And they get it to King. King, bounce pass down low. Turn around by Brooks, no good. King had it for a moment. Rebound, Stewarts Creek. And now it goes off of the foot, I believe. Yes, it did. No, yeah, they're giving it to Stewarts Creek. I thought sure that went off of Wilder there, but.
Well, I'm in the same boat with you, but the officials are sailing in a different ship.
Holt, and this time off of Crick, and it's going to be Smyrna's basketball. There's nothing wrong with Smyrna's defense. They're trouble on the boards and getting the ball up the floor themselves.
Stewarts Creek has more turnovers than Smyrna right now.
Here's King. Stops, shoots, jumper, good. It's a three, a first bank three for Destiny King. Well, that gives a little life into the Bulldogs. Lead cut to 10. They're only 2 points away from the amount they scored the entire game the last time they.
I think that's right,
on January 12th. Here's Crick. Back out. Ward from the corner. No good. Rebound, and a good one by Brooks. Here comes. Well, she stopped and shot it and couldn't get it to fall. That's Fields. Rebound, coming away with it is Holt. 3:39 to go in the first half. And a 10-point Stewarts Creek lead. Over to Crick. Thought about it. Takes a couple of dribbles. Now in the corner to Ward. Ward knocked around and stolen. Johnson. Johnson has it. Decides not to go in. Now does. Now comes back out. Here's a drive, and it's blocked. That was Jackson taking the shot. Stewarts Creek running. 2-on-2, and the ball is stripped out of bounds, but knocked out of bounds by Smyrna.
John, I mean, Smyrna has taken so much punishment inside tonight. It's just uncanny. The work of Jada Bernard.
And coming in for her will be Wilder back in.
That takes a little bit of their height advantage away.
Ward is still in. Here's Holt, brings it back out. And now over to Crick.
Bernard may have 8 shot blocks.
We get it to Autumn Crick. Over to Ward. She'll pop a three. Good. First bank three for Camden Ward. She's got 7. She leads the Red Hawks. And she was pretty quiet in that first quarter. 2:36 to go here in the half. 24-11, Stewarts Creek. Here's Johnson. Johnson makes a bad pass, but King recovers. Hesitates, now gives it back out to Johnson. Johnson drives, now finds King. Thought about a shot, now she drives, goes up, and she is fouled. That was a good move, a little hesitation there. Got up in the air and didn't really take the shot, but drew the foul. Foul is on Wilder.
She was in the act of attempting to shoot enough that
she
it's going to be a shooting foul. Yeah,
she switched hands at the last second, which is pretty smart. King's free throw is up, and it's short. Game tonight brought to you by It Is Tees, Dan France Concrete, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, and Middle Tennessee Christian School. She'll get another one. Eyes it. It's up. It's good. King with 4. 24-12. 2:10 to go in the half. Long lob to Wilder. Back out, Ashley Crick from the corner. Swish! Ashley Crick with 8.
Back-to-back threes for the Lady Redhawks.
And there's a steal. Autumn Crick had it for a moment, but Smyrna gets it back. Autumn was kind of clobbered there. Johnson flips it over in the corner. The long jumper is going to come off the rim. No good. Rebound. Stewarts Creek had it. Now it's stolen away. The long jumper, no good. This time by Brooks. Rebound Ward, who gets things back under control. 27-12 our score. 1:22 to go in the half. Here's Holt. Drives, now brings it back out. Right side, it goes to Ashley Crick. Over to Autumn. Autumn, long three, no good off the rim. Rebound. Coming up with it is Jackson. Almost had it stolen. Brooks gets it. And they find Herrera down there. Not Herrera, but let's see, that was Fields. Here's King jumping from the corner. No good. It's blocked. Pass out, and now collision at the 50-yard line. It'll be first down for the Redhawks. Their ball. You can see we've got to have a substitution as Holt goes out, and coming in is Van. 44 seconds to go, and the clock is counting. 27-12. Here's Ward. Back to Wilder, directing traffic. Now back out to Ashley Crick. I'm going to take a three off the rim. Knocked out of bounds, going to belong to Smyrna. Well, Smyrna gets an opportunity here with 29 seconds to go here in the half. Don't forget, Brian will have all the stats for you, or I will, one of the two. Here's a loose ball picked up, and they miss both layups, Stewarts Creek does. And coming away with it, though, is Van. So they've got a chance. They may hold it for one here. We'll see.
Boy, I mean, 2 shots right there under the goal.
There's a jumper. So instead, Van hits a 3.
Yeah, off the bench.
30-12. Spinning in the lane is King. Shot's no good. And that's the end of the first half with the score. Stewarts Creek 30. Smyrna 12. You're listening to State Farm Prep Basketball, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
When Rutherford Countyans think of insurance professionals, they think Rayburn Insurance Agency at 200 South Lowry in Smyrna, meeting the needs of thousands of customers since 1973. You can trust Rayburn Insurance with all your needs, a place where customer service really matters. It's personal with Rayburn Insurance, as fans of local sports, as friends, and as insurance professionals. Check them out at rayburn.net or call 615-459-4145. Rayburn Insurance, for business, auto, home, and life insurance.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Don't let burst pipes start your new year off on a soggy note. Trust Roscoe Brown, your go-to expert for worry-free winter months. We can save you money through preventative checkups and maintenance. Roscoe Brown has provided over 80 years of service to your neighbors and ours. Call Roscoe Brown today for your pipe checkup and enjoy a season of comfort and peace of mind. Roscoe Brown, we're here to keep your water flowing into the new year.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
We're talking with Anne-Marie Brents at Rick's Barbecue, carrying on the Lanning family tradition.
I'm passionate about it, and I have a lot of my dad in me, so I know that I have the same energy and mindset that he does.
It's the best barbecue you'll eat, the smoked chicken out of this world, and those loaded baked potatoes.
That's the biggest potato you can get. They're right at 2 pounds. People ask us that all the time. They're like, where do y'all get those potatoes from?
A quick meal feeding the whole family or catering, they can do it all at Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
John Ding is back with you here at halftime, where Stewarts Creek, the Lady Redhawks, lead Smyrna by a score of 30-12, and we're going to take a look at those team stats first. Stewarts Creek out-rebounded Smyrna 19-10. Smyrna shot only 18% in the first half, 5 of 28. They had 1 3. And Stewarts Creek, 11 of 28 for 39%. They had 4 first bank threes. And toward the end of that second quarter, kind of got that lead out to 18. Stewarts Creek, 4 of 6 from the free throw line for 67%. And Smyrna, 1 of 2 for 50%. And let's see, Stewarts Creek with 9 turnovers and Smyrna 7. Performing here at halftime is the Stewarts Creek Redhawk cheerleaders. We'll have more about that because they're going to be our TOA highlight tonight. And they're performing. They've got a few championships under their belt as well. And they're got the mats out and doing a routine for us. So, but we'll be talking about that more at Between Games on the IDST's Between Games show. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with a look at the individual scoring as we continue here with Stewarts Creek leading 30-12 on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com, 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You'd do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take planning. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-900-0877.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
All right, a look at the individual scoring in this ladies contest tonight for Stewarts Creek. Layla Wilder with 2 points, Jada Bernard with 6. Camden Ward has 7 points. Also a First Bank 3 in there. Ashley Crick is the leading scorer in the first half. She has 8 points, 2 First Bank 3. Crick has added 2, and Bria Van with 5 points, also a 3 included. For Smyrna, Destiny King has 4 points. She has a First Bank 3. Jakaya Herrera with 4 points, and Emma Brooks with 4 to round out the scoring for the Smyrna Bulldogs. How you doing? Hi. Got friends coming over everywhere. I'm telling you the truth. By the way, Stewarts Creek outscored Smyrna 14-6, and also they led at the end of the half here 30-12. And Smyrna's used all but 2 of their timeouts in this contest as well. Brian will update the scoreboard when we get back, and we're about ready for the second half of action here on State Farm Prep Basketball. We'll be back with the second half right after this timeout.
Whether you're a student, alumni, or just a fan, Raider Tees has exactly what you need to help you cheer on the Blue Raiders on game days and every moment in between. We sell officially licensed Blue Raider gear, whether it's clothing, hats, flags, chairs, or just whatever. We have it all, including exclusive gear you won't find anywhere else. Like us on Facebook for updates on new Blue Raider gear and special prices or discounts. For all your Blue Raider gear, shop Raider Tees today. Bigger, better, and go Blue!
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is dedicated to Rutherford County, its students, their families, and their futures. Hi, I'm Ryan Savage, Assistant Vice President and Branch Manager. We understand the challenges of managing your family's finances. At First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, your family is our family. Visit us at our Gateway or Memorial Boulevard offices here in Murfreesboro and always online at fnbmt.com. First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 401715.
For nearly 2 decades, Mills Family Pharmacy has cared for residents in our community as if they were part of our own family, and that's the kind of service you want when it comes to your pharmacist. If you haven't checked out our gift shop at Mills, stop by today.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro. We'd love to have you.
Mills also has a medication compounding service for you and even your beloved pets. Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back. Brian's going to update the scoreboard here before we start the second half.
Yeah, got one score. Just got this one in a few minutes ago, and it's halftime. Riverdale girls lead Rockvale 29-23. 29-23 Riverdale leading in that one. And that's the only score that we have so far. Of course, keeping an eye out on Blackman and Siegel, Laverne, Lebanon, Oakland, Upperman, MTCS and BGA, PCA and Webb, and Central Magnet and Lawrence County. So as soon as we get those scores, we'll pass them along. And John, Riverdale girls must have had a very good first half leading. They led into the first quarter and at halftime, so they've led most of that game.
Well, you know, they have the same trouble that Smyrna has is scoring at times. Mm-hmm. And if they're hitting, they can be a very formidable foe, leading it over Riverdale at halftime. 30-12 is our score here. Starting lineups brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. It's going to be Ashley Crick, Camden Ward, Bria Van, Layla Wilder, and Jada Bernard for Smyrna. Johnson, Fields, Brooks, King, and Herrera. And Stewarts Creek gets the ball to start the third quarter. 30-12, so Stewarts Creek scored late, and there's a shot missed by Van. Rebound, King brings it across the timeline, has it to the right side, gives it out. Now a shot up in the air, no good. by Brooks, and it'll be out of bounds, belonging to Smyrna. And here comes Stewarts Creek. No pressure by Smyrna. Just started the third quarter play. Crick, left side. Trying to look inside to Bernard. They give it to Ward, who drives, dishes it off. Bernard standing right there, missed the shot. Rebound, Van, and touched out of bounds by Smyrna. Here's Bernard. And whistle blows, stops action. I think they're going to give it back to Stewarts Creek here. To Bernard, back to Ward. Ward over to Wilder. Back to Ward. Finds Crick. That play has worked several times, and Crick puts it up and scores. That's been an effective play for Stewarts Creek in the last few minutes. Crick coming off a screen and wide open. Here's Smyrna with the basketball. It's Fields to King. King spins, looks for help, and is knocked down. There's a lot of contact. And a foul on Van.
Van's
third foul on Van. Yeah, that was kind of a collision. That really.
Yeah. There were two Smyrna players kind of there, and she couldn't avoid the contact.
Johnson gets it over to Fields. Now flips a dangerous pass coming this way and picked up by Herrera. I thought we were going to see some action from Brian Barrett, but didn't get far enough. Herrera feeds it down low. Brooks' shot won't go. And the rebound up and to Stewarts Creek. Wilder, boy, she is fast. Gets it down low. Ward wide open. Give Crick the assist. Ward with 9.
Well, Smyrna does not want to get into a race with Stewarts Creek, I don't think.
Full court pressure by the Red Hawks. King gets it through quickly. Now going to drive all the way in. And a foul going to be called as King goes in. Foul on Bernard.
Looks to be something that Smyrna is trying to do right now, is attack the basket.
And King was shooting, so she'll go to the free throw line. Our game tonight brought to you by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jenny's and Ayers Funeral Home, Dr. Automotive, and State Farm. Free throw up by King, no good. She'll get another one. Autumn Crick coming in, and Van will go out. And King's second free throw, short. Rebound Wilder. 34-12. Feed to Ward. Ward to Autumn Crick, down low to Sister. Feeds it to Bernard, and shot won't go. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up and in. Good ball movement there by the Lady Red Hawks.
Brian, they're slowly creeping. Yeah,
higher and higher up ahead of them.
They've scored 6 unanswered here in this quarter, and Smyrna's beginning to get frustrated, and there's a turnover, and they've missed 2 shots. They've missed a couple of free throws, and so this is a critical part in this game. If Smyrna's going to hang, they're going to have to get something going.
And now a whistle and a foul going to be called on Fields. Second foul on Fields. 2 team fouls on Smyrna here in this quarter. Crick looks for Ward. Finds Wilder, right side. Good defense by Fields. Crick pops it from outside, no good. Rebound, King. Here come the Lady Bulldogs. King drives, stops, shoots, 8-footer, no good. Rebound. She was going down so fast, I think it was hard for her to stop so quickly. Wilder rebounds. Creek has it. Ward will pop a three from the top of the key. No good. Rebound, Ashley Crick. And she's going to be fouled on the rebound, going up for the shot. Foul on Brooks. First foul on Brooks, and at the line will be Ashley Crick. Free throws up and will not go. Checking in is Jackson. Brooks to come out. .436 to go in the third. It's 36-12. Stewarts Creek on top. Crick will get another one. Spin of the ball and the shot up, good. Crick with 11. And a timeout on the court here with the score. Stewarts Creek 37, Smyrna 12. You're listening to State Farm Prep Basketball.
Welcome longtime friend and State Farm agent Ron Reeves to our Prep broadcast. His son Jarrell played basketball at Oakland and Blackman a few years ago, and you'll still see him at area games. His office is in Brentwood, but he still calls Rutherford County home. 615-873-1700.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm agent Emerson Williams, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. And I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-459-2683.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
I'm State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game brought to you by good neighbors State Farm agent Ron Reeves, a Rutherford County resident with an office in Brentwood. That's State Farm agent Ron Reeves, 615-873-1700.
Smyrna trying to get the ball in. Long pass, and they do. Here's the drive, the shot up, spins in and out by Jackson. Out of bounds, going to belong to the Bulldogs. This is the kind of game that you kind of expect after a long week layoff.
Yes.
We'll see what the boys do in their game, but neither team has really set the world on fire tonight. King with a long pass to Johnson right here in front of us. Picked up by Wilder. King, baseline, now brings it out. Takes a couple of dribbles. And now puts it up. Shot no good. Rebound. Stewarts Creek, and Smyrna starting to force the ball a little bit more.
Well, they're shooting in frustration. They only have 6 made field goals.
Well, Stewarts Creek, Ashley Crick with another first bank three. She's got 14 tonight. Johnson in the corner for Smyrna.
I spoke incorrectly. They only have 5 field goals. They're 5 of 31 from the field. They haven't scored here this quarter, John. Smyrna.
Fields to Johnson. Johnson flips it over in the corner. Long jumper, no good by Herrera. Rebound, Ward. One shot and out. 3:32 to go in the third quarter. There's a drive. It's a whistle and a foul. And Wilder's going to go to the free throw line. And it's 40-12. Free throws up, no good. She'll get another one. Don't forget to join us for the Ideas Tees Between Game show coming up right after this game. Second one is good. Wilder with 3 points. Bouncer gets to Johnson. King has it. They have fought pressure all night long. King trying to get through 2, and they're going to call a foul. I think Wilder's going to get tagged with it. Second foul on Wilder, and it'll be Smyrna's ball. Not really been a really good flow tonight in this game.
No, and Stewarts Creek has done a good job inside with their trees on defense, but they haven't shot the ball well.
Johnson for the long three. It's good. First bank three for Tanija Johnson. 41-15.
Well, that ends a drought, John. It was early, or I guess midway through the second quarter, their last field goal.
Wilder has it. Bernard just there with her hands up. The dishes it back out. Crick open for three. No good. Rebound Autumn Crick. Goes up strong and scores, and she's fouled. That was a nice play by Autumn Crick. She's got 4 and a chance to make it a 3-point play. Our game tonight brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, Bowen's Body Shop, and Franklin's Print Works. Some subs coming in for Stewarts Creek. We'll try to get them all here. Banks is in.
We're seeing wholesale substitutions, huh?
Uh-huh. Gabby Kennard is in, and Autumn Creek going to shoot this free throw. It's up. It's good. Autumn with 5. Let's see. Kennard got one. I can't see the number. Okay, number 1, Sophia Davis. I'll get the rest of them as we go here, folks. Johnson. They're still pressing, however, in the backcourt. And getting it across is Herrera. And a reach-in foul going to be on Davis. .225 to go here in the third. 44-15, Stewarts Creek. Over to Johnson. Johnson drives, puts it up, no good. Saved, but into the hands of Banks for Stewarts Creek, Josie Banks. Holt. And now, ball's knocked out of bounds, going to belong to the Red Hawks. I don't have a number 20. Let's maybe check the roster. It may have a different number. For Stewarts Creek, yes.
That is an addition that was made. It's Amira Maynard. She's a freshman.
And a whistle and a foul. And that Amira Maynard is going to go to the line, the freshman. Josie Banks, Amira Maynard, Sophia Davis, and Gabby Kennard. Free throw's no good. To go in the third. Second shot, no good. 44-15. Rebound, no good. As Holt had it for a moment and went up, but King down with the rebound for Smyrna. Let's see, that's not Johnson. Give it out. King has it. Back in the game is Heel for Smyrna. And Fields is in the game along with Johnson. Right side it goes to Herrera, drives and passes it back over to Hill. She'll take the jumper, it's short and knocked out of bounds. And checking in is Brooks. And Hill will come out. And Holt will bring it up. 1:19 to go in the third. The drive is up by Davis and went out of bounds off of her. So it'll be Smyrna's ball. Here's Johnson, brings it across. And now Maynard trips her up.
big second or third quarter, rather, John, for the Rockville Lady Rockets. They now lead Riverdale 44-32.
Oh, it's a tremendous third quarter.
Yeah.
Coach Hockenberry might have done a little preaching in that locker room.
Let's see. 21 points in the quarter.
And let's say Riverdale got, what, 3 in that third quarter?
That is correct. 21-3. That is a big turnaround, isn't it?
That was on Davis. And Herrera's got a nosebleed. She's going to have to come out. And coming in for her is Sanaya Dalton. And Dalton's going to have to shoot the free throws for her, and the first one is up, and it is good. She's a freshman. I wonder if Sanaya thought she was going to play tonight. She's going to play. Got a point to go show for it, too. 44-16, a minute to go in the third.
Blackman girls lead Siegel 36-14 with about just underway in the fourth quarter in that game in girls on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard.
There's a lob inside to Kennard. Double teamed, in trouble. Kennard, they've got her listed at 6'2". That may be about right. And she is a sophomore. 47 seconds to go in the third. It is 44-16. Free throw is up, and it rolls good. So she gets on the scoreboard. Eyes it, puts the second one up, no good. Flicks off the rim, and the rebound coming away with it was Hill. Make that Brooks, excuse me. And it's going to be Smyrna's ball. Johnson running up the baseline. Maynard all over, now double teamed. And another foul. And it'll be shooting here. Foul is Maynard, her second. (45-16) at the line will be Fields. Her free throw is good.
John, I want to say congratulations to Anna Clay Shirley at MTCS. She's now in the 1,000-point club.
Second free throw is missed. Here's Maynard, drives baseline, goes up, throws it up there, no good, gets her own rebound. Go up again and fouled. She did a good thing as a freshman there. She took it, got the rebound, and went right back up with it.
John, they've got 16 more more rebounds than Smyrna. 28-12, the advantage for Stewarts Creek, and that is a really big stat in this game. That's why they have so many second chance shots.
Here's Maynard. Free throw is no good. 23 seconds to go. Third quarter.
It's been a long third quarter, John.
It really has. Second free throw's missed. Rebound, ripped down by Brooks. Over to King, who's back in. 17 seconds to go. King, right side it goes. to Dalton. Now back to Johnson. Johnson, nice feed inside. Dalton goes up with the left hand. It will not go. Rebound, she and Kennard reaching for it, grabbing it.
Well, that was some really good interior moves and got off a pretty decent shot. It just didn't fall for her.
So Dalton will throw it in. Getting some valuable minutes tonight. Lob to Johnson, and that's your quarter. And we'll take a break. We'll take a 1-minute timeout with the score. Stewarts Creek 45, Smyrna 17.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here, and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com, 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Start of the fourth quarter. If you just joined us, Stewarts Creek had a really good third quarter and spread this lead out to 28 points, 45-17 now. And they'll have the ball as we start the fourth quarter. Starters back in for Stewarts Creek. Wilder to Crick. Crick drives, takes a couple dribbles. Now back to Van. Back over to Wilder. Wilder to Ward. Ward flips it over now in the corner. He goes to Bernard for three. Jada Bernard, she's been wanting that one all night, and she finally got it. Her first bank three, she has 11. Here comes Johnson across the timeline for Smyrna. No pressure by Stewarts Creek. Over to Hill. I'll make that Brooks. Back out to Herrera, down low to Brooks. It's knocked around, and Bernard steals it. Over to Ward, flips it right back to the hands of Wilder. Over to Ward, right side. Crick cutting through, didn't see her. Bernard gonna try it again. And again she scored. First bank three, she has 12. Now, Brian, you're in a game like this, you really don't want that to happen, do you?
No. I mean, if she gets on fire, good grief. And she's getting every rebound.
Yeah, rebound. The corner it goes. Van's gonna try it, missed the shot. Knocked out of bounds, going to belong to Stewarts Creek. Checking back in is Jackson for Smyrna. In the corner, Van's going to try it again. Yes! First bank three for Van.
Well, that's 3 threes in a row, John, and they're beginning to pull away in a big way.
54-17. In fact, this is the hottest they've been in the entire game, to be honest.
And may actually win by a margin as big as what they won by just a few weeks ago.
There's a block by Bernard, doing it all right now. Tries to get the rebound. Johnson, boy, she had a wide open field, couldn't hang on to it. To Herrera. Herrera to Johnson. Johnson in trouble, trying to find someone to give it to. And now Herrera drives, goes up, she's going to be fouled. 5:44 to go in the game, 54-17.
Got our
at the line, Herrera.
First final in tonight, 47-17. Blackman girls a winner over Siegel tonight. And the first free throw is up, no good.
Man, just like that, it's a 37-point lead. Second free throw is good. Herrera has 5 on the night. 54-18. Over to Bernard, to Wilder, to Bernard, flips it back out, to Van. Crick, open for 3, no good. It's short this time. I think she kind of lost grip on it after a second. Autumn Crick getting ready to check back in, and coming out to be Van. 5:07 to go. Our score is 54-18, Stewarts Creek.
Oakland girls are trailing Upperman 41-26 with about 4 minutes to go in the fourth.
Here's a feed. Johnson down low to Jackson. Can't hang on to it. Bernard's got it. Now to Crick. Wanting to run. Gives it back. Crick to Wilder. Knocked out of bounds. Good defense there by Smyrna. Come back there. And Hill's going to check back in. I believe the clock now is running. 4:19 to play. Jackson comes out. Hill's back in. King, no hurry whatsoever. Over to Wilder, to Ward. Long lob to Crick, and a whistle and a foul. Foul on Johnson. Been impressed with Johnson. She's made some pretty good passes tonight. Haven't been able to capitalize. Here's a steal. Smyrna, nice hustle. Great hustle by Fields. Just scraping across the floor. Beautiful job there. Fields is going to throw it in.
Coach Drayton fired up for her, too.
Well, you like to see that. The score's not what you want, but no lack of hustle. To King. King, boy, she wanted the shot. Good recovery by Bernard. Shot up, no good by Fields. And now a jump ball is called, and it will belong to Stewarts Creek. 2:58 to go in the game. It's been all Stewarts Creek since the opening tip. They got off to a 6-0 lead. Never looked back. And sometimes it was a struggle, but here's a steal. Down low to Ward, turn around in the lane, no good. From about 8, King hustles. He gets it though to Ashley Crick. Flips it back out to Ward. Over to Bernard. I'm going to take another 3. She's going to gun another 3. Bernard with 17. And I think Sloan Starkey wants a timeout as the score now is 57-18. Stewarts Creek comfortably in front. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be right back.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
State Farm agent Ron Reeves helps to bring you State Farm Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by good neighbor State Farm agent Dana Womack at 805 South Church Street between Farm Credit and the Post Office. That's State Farm agent Dana Womack at 615-900-0877.
Nicole Bonamariza is into the game for Smyrna. Making her first appearance. 2:15 to go, clock running. Johnson, nice crossover move, now gives it back out. The drive goes in, and the shot is up by Herrera, who is the leading scorer for Smyrna tonight with 7. Coming in, we've got some changes here too. And Gonzalez is in for Stewarts Creek. Maynard in, and the ball is stolen away. And boy, I'm surprised he didn't walk there by Stein, Riley Stein. Josie Banks has the ball now. Over to Maynard. Maynard drives, goes up strong, layup good. 59-20. Herrera brings it up. Herrera. Right side to Johnson. Johnson trying to make a move on Josie Banks, who makes some good defensive play there. Cut her off. Under a minute, getting close. There's Johnson. Ball's tipped around. A big collision, but coming away and now out of bounds. And I tell you, that was some good hustle, but it's going to belong to Stewarts Creek. Maynard to throw it in with 51 seconds to go. Banks walking it up. Fields wants to get that ball back. No quit in the Lady Bulldogs. Gonzalez, 38 seconds. Banks puts it up. It's a little short. Rebound, Maynard. To Gonzalez, who will take the three. He's good. Alexis Gonzalez with the first bank three.
5 threes, John, in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, they've been amazing in the fourth. Smyrna with the ball, 18 seconds to go. Stewarts Creek going to claim another district win here. They flip it out. Dalton had it for a moment, flipped out, got it back. And they're going to run the clock out. Final score here. Stewarts Creek wins comfortably by a score of 62-20. We come back, we'll have the Ideas Tees Between Games show for you. We're live from Stewartsboro. We're live from, that's not a high school anymore, is it? Never was. We're live from Stewarts Creek High School as we continue with State Farm Prep Basketball.
Here's a question. What do you want from your electric co-op?
An app for easy payment.
Solar energy solutions.
I just want to talk to a real person when I need help.
Energy tips and low rates.
Done, 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 done.
I want to fly my car to the moon.
Houston, let's talk about electric vehicles. Energy Service Life. That's Middle Tennessee Electric. We're here to get done what matters most to you. Learn more at mte.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wammel. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-890-0850.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-893-1417.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
It's Brian. I want to tell you why I absolutely love First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. As soon as you go in or pull up to the drive-thru, there's always a hi, what can I do for you? I've been seeing the same faces for many, many years, and that says something about them. At First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, it's more than banking. It's about people. I guarantee you'll feel the same way. If you're not getting that from your bank, come on over with me to First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
If your old unit needs a tune-up, the professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air service all major brands and even offer same-day service in most cases. Keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
And we welcome you back to the Ideas Tees Between Games show. Ideas Tees is a place in Rutherford County for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Plus, you can buy all of your officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider merchandise from Raider Tees. For Blue Raider tees, polos, hats, and more, visit their showroom at 910 Ridgely Road. Just turn off Broad Street between Chewy's and Chili's. Ideas Tees can put your logo on just about anything. Stop in to see how they can help you promote your favorite team, workplace, or organization. Find out more online at ideastees.com. Time for our Dr. Automotive's Player of the Game as Stewarts Creek won the girls' game handily, 62-20, and led by actually Ashley Crick and well, maybe Bernard. I didn't count that fourth quarter. I guess she did probably. She had 3 threes in the fourth. Yeah, she did. Wound up with 17 points. So time to talk about our Dr. Automotive Players of the Game. Brian, I'll give you some stats here. Let's see. Jada Bernard, 3 threes in the fourth quarter. Wound up with 17 points. Ashley Crick had 14. For Smyrna, Jakaya Herrera with 7 points. Destiny King had 4 and a 3, and Emma Brooks had 4.
Well, John, Bernard, to go along with her 17 points tonight, she had probably double digits in blocks.
Yeah,
you're right. She was a force inside, and I would be surprised if she didn't have double figures in rebounds as well. So probably a double-double for her tonight. We don't keep individual rebounds, but it would not shock me at all. So I think you put all of those things together, and she was pretty much on fire. When she wasn't necessarily shooting the ball extremely well early on, but she was the thing that was making it hard on Smyrna to score, and she was holding them to one shot.
Yeah, she was the enforcer, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, so when they weren't shooting so well. That's your Dr. Automotive Players of the Game. I guess Smyrna, we're going to give it to Herrera. Dr. Automotive provides local car owners with excellent auto repair services from ASC certified mechanics and master mechanics. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer and their staff at Dr. Automotive are fully equipped to serve your vehicle repair and maintenance needs. They're on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna and online at autorepairsmyrna.com. Did I tell you I ran into Danny's wife at Smyrna the other day? That we all have. So there you go.
And she even lives with him.
Yeah, right. Our Craig's Tax Service keys to the game, and Brian, poor shooting by Smyrna, dominance inside in terms of defensive rebounding, just too much for Smyrna.
Yeah, well, Smyrna got off 38 shots, John, but only hit 7 of them. They're only 18% from the field. Turnovers were not as much of a factor as I thought they could have been tonight. So it really just comes down to that shooting. I mean, Stewarts Creek did not shoot terribly well, especially in the first half. They wound up shooting 45% in the second half, but John, they had 6 threes, Stewarts Creek did, in the second half, and that was what allowed them to kind of push it on out a little bit. But it was the poor shooting, I think, from Smyrna that really kind of did them in.
And I think Coach Starkey was just trying to get his team to get a little rhythm in this game.
Yeah.
And they kind of did in that fourth quarter. That's your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. And you know, Brian, it's tax time.
It is.
It makes me real nervous, tax time, because I don't know if I'm going to get all the right information to my tax person, you know?
You'll make it. You got a good tax person.
Well, and I have to pay, so it doesn't matter. Tax laws can be very confusing, so it makes sense to get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation. Now, Craig's Tax Service done a lot of work for me. They deal with financials and bookkeeping services, not only tax preparation. So if you need some advice or some help, they'll be there for you. Call them today at 615-890-2233. I don't ask Craig. I ask the other guys. Craig just says hi. You know what I'm talking about.
He's probably just the real brains behind it all.
I'm not saying his first name, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Just kidding. Oh, another advertiser we lost. And our Sir Pizza play of the game, if you've missed part of the game, you can check out WGNSSports.com, and you can find those plays. Tap on the Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen. You can now order your favorite pizza online. Go to SirPizzaTN.com for carryout and delivery. Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. Our TOA highlight, we've got one. Brian, you mentioned her earlier. Actually, we've got two tonight that we're going to talk about. And one is Miss Shirley that hit the 1,000-point mark tonight.
Well, she did that in a big win versus Columbia Academy earlier on, and they're in the home stretch here in their district slate for sure. So she is a very important part in that, and so congrats to Anna Clay Shirley tonight.
We also want to mention at the halftime of this game tonight, I mentioned it earlier, Stewarts Creek High School JV competition cheer team. They have won 5 national titles. 5. They'll be competing at nationals from February 7th through the 12th. And halftime of the boys game, the varsity cheer squad, they're 3-time national champions. So how about that? They'll be competing in nationals on February 7th through the 12th. And the head coach, Alana Drayton Smith, is the sister of Smyrna's girls head coach Lonnie Drayton. I know Lonnie didn't give her any, help with the. Nothing like that.
No.
That's your Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance highlight, highlighting local athletes all season long. And congratulations from Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, helping you live your best life. Whether you're in the game, on the sidelines, or cheering from the stands, the doctor and staff at TOA are here for you online at TOA.com. And when we come back, we will take a look at the stats for you as we continue with the Ideas Tees Between Game Show. We'll also update you on some scores that we've got going around locally tonight. Stay with us.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
Whether you have a quarter acre or several, Las Casas Feed Supply has premium feeds and dog foods you can't find in box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
Plus, every Saturday morning they have a local producer-only farmers market with fresh vegetables, beef, pork, and more.
Customer service and expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Family owned and operated by Coy and Jennifer Young, Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and I'm here with my son Nick and my grandson Jack.
Good food and fun. Remember your first time at Toots? Maybe it was a first date, you went out with a college friend, or you were celebrating after a big game. Come out and try one of our locations today, and you'll be sure to have a great time.
Toots. Good food and fun.
At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed. Good food and fun.
This is Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. Did you know that you can plan your funeral in advance without actually paying for your funeral in advance? In other words, if it's not a convenient time to pay for your funeral, you can still choose your funeral items and we'll file them away for later. Let's consider that together. You make the decisions for yourself, and when that financial window opens up, it becomes an easier decision. Call me at 615-893-2422 and let's plan together.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
People love to see us on the schedule when they have a home game because our fans show up.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
The way we travel is just phenomenal. Our parents and our community are fully engaged in our school. When we compete, we're trying to do it in a way that honors God. We want to win. We also want to do it in a way that pleases Him.
Providing Christian values and academic excellence in a nurturing environment. That's Middle Tennessee Christian School. Invest in the future of your child. Find out more at mtcscougars.org.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game brought to you tonight by Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Dana Womack, located at 805 South Church Street between Farm Credit and the Post Office. State Farm Agent Dana Womack, 615-900-0877. Let's take a look at the scoring in this girls contest tonight. For Stewarts Creek, Layla Wilder had 3 points. Jada Bernard, 17 points, 3 first bank threes in the fourth quarter. Camden Ward had 9 points. Ashley Crick with 14 and 3 threes as well in the game. Autumn Crick had 5. Alexis Gonzalez with a first bank 3. Bria Van had 2 threes, and she wound up with 8 points on the night. Gabby Kennard with 1 point, and Amira Maynard had 2. For Smyrna, Tanaja Johnson had a 3. Destiny King with a 3 and a free throw. She had 4 points. Herrera with 7 points. Jakaya had a good night. Emma Brooks with 4. And Cece Fields with 1. And Sanaya Dalton had 1 point for the freshman. 62-20 the final. Let's look at the team stats. Brian, you've got those, or let me do them?
Yeah, you can do it if you want.
Okay, I don't want them, but I'll do them.
Thanks.
You look like you were busy over there. Stewarts Creek, 31 rebounds to Smyrna's 13. That's a huge difference right there. Stewarts Creek, 22 of 49 for 45% from the field. They had 10 threes, and 5 of them in the fourth quarter. It's crazy. Smyrna, 7 of 38 for 18%. They had 2 threes. Stewarts Creek, 9 of 16 for 56% from the free throw line. Smyrna, 4 of 12 for 33%. And turnovers, Smyrna did a pretty good job, only 12 turnovers, and Stewarts Creek with 10. So if there's a silver lining for Lonnie Drayton and the Smyrna Bulldogs tonight, was that stat. Stewarts Creek led 14-6 at the end of the first quarter, 30-12 at half. The end of the third quarter is when they kind of spread it out, 45-17, and the final score was 62-20. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. Brian will have the game number 2 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Online at rayburn.net.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
All the fans and the celebrities we saw here. Pat James is here. Kerry Malone is here. Danny Brewer.
You should have stopped after the first 2.
You've got the starting lineups here. Maybe we'll get them in before this game starts here, Brian.
Well, I think we're going to make it here. Going to have a good boys contest here between Stewarts Creek and Smyrna. And this place is packed. Got the Stewarts Creek student section right behind us, so it is going to be a lively event. Maybe that's Smyrna. I can't tell. I think Smyrna. But anyway, here we go. Starting lineups for the Smyrna Bulldogs of Omar Smith. Number 2, Tyreek McCarver, 5'11" junior point guard. Number 2. Number 3, Caleb Pastrana, a 5'11" senior guard. Number 10, Khalil Lyons, a 5'7" sophomore guard to get the start tonight, along with 6'4" junior guard forward Jaleel Beatty Roberts. And number 12, Zaccheaus McCarver, a 5'7" freshman guard. He wears number 12. So Smyrna going with McCarver, Pastrana, Lyons, Beatty Roberts, and McCarver. Now, for the Stewarts Creek Redhawks of Matt Bradshaw. Number 1, J.J. Odom, a senior guard. Number 3, Micah Shaw, a junior point guard. Number 4, Taj Roseburg, a junior forward. Number 5, Jerry Taylor, a sophomore guard forward. And number 24, Sean Goggins. He is a freshman forward. Odom, Shaw, Roseburg, Taylor, and Goggins, the lineup for the Stewarts Creek Redhawks. And that's a look at Your lineups here. They're brought to you by JHA Company. That's Josh Houston and Associates, as well as our friends at Fans Heating and Air and Winners Trophies. All right. Now that we have light back here, I'm going to run down the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard as well for you here in just a few. Got all the girls' scores in, looks like, just about, except for a couple. We'll be passing those along as we go throughout the night. You can find those on our website, WGNSSports.com. Bulldogs in the purple, trimmed in gold. Redhawks in the white, trimmed in black and red. Ball on the floor. Run down and just going to be a whistle, and they say white basketball, so it'll be possession Smyrna on the possession arrow. That was a strange tip. The ball went out, and then it was kind of like a pile up there in the corner. So Stewarts Creek inbounds. They're working from left to right as we see it. They try the feed inside, and there's an immediate whistle as they try to feed the freshman Goggins. And the foul on Zakis McCarver. Dribbling around to the left side is Taylor. Back around the horn, Odom to Micah Shaw now. Almost a steal. Roseburg puts it up. Off the back of the rim, no good. Smyrna down the floor quickly. Here's Lyons, stops, pulls up in the lane, bounces 3 times and falls. Khalil Lyons gets the Smyrna Bulldogs on the scoreboard here. This, of course, a huge rival game. Ball in the right corner to Shaw. Tries the feed inside to Roseburg, and the ball tipped around on the floor, and Smyrna comes out of there with it as Beatty Roberts, double last name there, picks up the loose ball. In the right corner, Pastrana passed off, got it back. Left wing, here's a 3 fired up. It's off the rim, no good by the freshman McCarver. Here's Odom down the floor. Odom to Taylor, working the left side. Now to the foul line. Goggins, nice footwork. What a basket by the freshman.
That was like a 180 spin to get that basket. That was a really nice move. Token pressure by Smyrna, and
Lions lost the ball.
I don't think it was the defense. It just kicked off his foot.
Turnover Bulldogs. And Yunny Garner comes in. He is a 5'9" junior guard. First look at him tonight. Just underway, it's 2-2. Dribbling around is Shaw. Shaw to the right elbow, puts it up from the right block. Little strong. Rebound, Smyrna has it. Tyreek McCarver spins out of trouble. Now straight away, drives in the lane in traffic, kicks it out right side. Goggins threw it away. And now restolen, and a whistle, I think. Yes, foul on Caleb Pastrana for Smyrna. So Stewarts Creek will retain possession.
Garner got in trouble there, and he tried to throw it across court. It is virtually impossible to get that long of a pass without causing some issues.
Roseburg to throw it in. Passes into the backcourt to Shaw. Shaw going to have to work one-on-one here. Now passes it to Roseburg. Gets it back. Taylor has it at the top of the key. Driving through right side. Shot put up by Roseburg, no good. And Goggins with the rebound and putback, so he's got all 4 of Stewarts Creek's points. Beatty Roberts in the front court. Pastrana passes right side to Tyreek McCarver. McCarver back up top to Zakis McCarver. Back to Tyreek. Up top, Tyreek points has Beatty Roberts come there and then pulls up for a little 6-footer.
Tough shot. Guy hand in his face, but he got it up there.
4-4. Goggins in the lane, flips it out. Here's Roseburg for 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Zackees McCarver. Over on the sideline, McCarver to Beatty Roberts, and a 3 by Pastrana. First bang 3 for Caleb and puts Smyrna up 7-4. Got about 4.5 minutes left in this first. Roseburg stops, dumps it low, wide open underneath, shot good, and a foul. Basket by Jerry Taylor, count it. And the foul on Pastrana, that's his second, John.
Great pass, and Pastrana just probably should have just left that alone. You weren't going to be able to stop that.
Devon Rourke comes into the game along with Cyrus Satterwhite. Satterwhite has gotten several starts this season. Free throw for the end one is good for Taylor, so he's got 3. And my goodness.
Massive substitutions.
Thank you, Matt Bradshaw. There's Brandon Jamison in the game. There's Cam Nelson in the game. Full court pressure. Rourke in the backcourt, down the sideline, whistle, and there's a reach-in foul, I believe. So Cam Nelson picks up the foul. Let's see, there's Evan Mullins in the game. He is a freshman post. Des Carpenter, he is a junior guard forward. I think I got everybody close to it. Smyrna with it up top, McCarver. Left side, they work it back around to McCarver. Tyreek, a little floater in the lane, good. 9-7, Smyrna Bulldogs. Under 4 minutes to play now. Pass in the corner to Cam Nelson.
That was really good ball movement that time by the Bulldogs.
Carpenter now right side to Caden Matthews. He's one that I didn't get in a minute ago. Fadeaway jumper, good. Little 4-footer for Brandon Jamison. Long pass up the floor. Work it into the corner and the ball thrown away. Zackees McCarver trying to run it down, but thrown out of his reach. Stewarts Creek quickly down. Cam Nelson, the junior. Up top to Carpenter. Now driving is Jamison, off the rim, no good. Got his own rebound though, and a soft touch to put it back in. And a timeout Smyrna, as Stewarts Creek now leads 11-9. And it is a 30-second timeout here, and a word from our friends at Parks Auction. That would be Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg.
They're great guys, just really the best. And the Parks Auction brand has helped families, investors, and businesses here in Rutherford County and across the state with their on-site and online auction needs. Call Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught today for a no-obligation consultation. Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg at Parks Auction. They'll handle everything online at parksauction.com. I think I'm going to go to one of those auctions pretty soon when the weather warms. You ever been to one? I guess you have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You ever bid on anything? Sometimes they do the insides of the house.
I have. I've bid on some furniture things once. Smyrna trailing 11-9. They've got the ball. They are in the corner and in a world of trouble. And there is a reach-in foul at the last moment. Or a timeout call. So it's a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside as well and be right back. Smyrna's possession.
Roscoe Brown is this area's leading provider of home indoor air quality products and services. Back in 1940, Roscoe Brown started this family business with a goal of treating customers like family. Over 80 years later, that commitment continues. If you're new to town, ask Roscoe Brown to do a checkup on your HVAC and plumbing systems. It'll make a difference. Call Roscoe Brown and schedule a checkup today.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Smyrna to inbound after the timeout. Underneath, got the bucket. And that is Zaccheaus McCarver, and there is a foul. Foul on Caden Matthews. Well, these two coaches have been putting guys in, zigging and zagging.
Well, at the pace and that they've been off a week, they're probably going to have to.
The free throw for the and one is good. So Zaccheaus McCarver, the freshman guard, has 3 points. And Smyrna on top by 1 now. Back and forth game so far in the lane. Jamison kicks it out left corner to Caden Matthews for Stewarts Creek. Back around the horn, Jamison tries to split a double team on the floor, flips it out. Nelson coming out, and now a blocking foul on Smyrna. And that's going to be on Uni Garner. First foul for Garner. Stewarts Creek will inbound on the near baseline. 2:39 to play in the first. Long pass into the right corner to Cam Nelson, and now an offensive foul. Ran right into the defender, which I think was McCarver, Tyreek, and Nelson picks up his second foul. Full court pressure by the Red Hawks. In the backcourt, Garner, they get it across, and zipping down the floor is Zaccheaus McCarver. Missed the shot, and a whistle now after the rebound by Stewarts Creek.
You know, it was last year, the same game. It was a close game, and Smyrna got in foul trouble. You remember?
I do.
And this is kind of similar, kind of eerie way they're doing it now.
That's 5 team fouls, so that's going to put Stewarts Creek at the line for the rest of the quarter as they're in the bonus. Caden Matthews, first free throw is no good. So the sophomore will have another. And once again, multiple substitutions for Stewarts Creek, bringing in that first 5. The officials counting them down, making sure everybody's in their proper places. A veteran officiating crew here tonight.
Sure is.
Second toss is good. So Caden Matthews hits 1 of 2.
Well, that's a luxury. If you can put 5 different people in, a whole new crew, and keep everybody fresh.
Smyrna does not have that. They're not that deep. They have substituted 3. Up top, Tyreek McCarver. No look pass to the left wing to Zaccheaus.
Stewarts Creek in a zone right now.
Over right side to Khalil Lyons. Work it down to the block, right side. Nice way to force it up there. Uni Garner draws the foul. It's on Goggins. It's just his first. Gunny is what they said his name was. Gunny Garner with his first free throw. There's a Y-U-N-N-I, and then there's also a Y-O-N-N-I, Morales.
Yanni and Yanni.
Yep. Second free throw good. So hit a pair, and Smyrna back up by 2. Under the 2-minute warning here in the first. Roseburg up top. Works it to the left corner. On the drive, little floater by Taylor, no good, but a rebound. And the rebound was Jamison, got tied up. They call the jump ball, and it's going to belong to Smyrna. So
Jamison went up high for that rebound, Brian, but the mistake he made, he came down too low with it.
With the ball.
Yeah, he should have just gone right back up. It looks impressive.
Devon Rourke comes in for Smyrna. McCarver and McCarver get it across. That's actually McCarver and Garner. Turning in the lane, puts up a hook shot and got it to fall. Did Jaleel Beatty-Roberts. He thought he was fouled as well. 16-12, Smyrna. Roseburg drives, dumps it low, underneath. Nice pass interior to Jamison. Brandon Jamison going to work. He's got 6 first quarter points.
Well, you give it to him there, it's going to be hard to stop.
Smyrna works it across the timeline. And in the lane once again, and another very similar shot by Beatty-Roberts. He's got 6. Back up top. Roseburg. They work it to Shaw. Shaw passed off, got it back in the lane. Jamison, and he lowered his shoulder, and they're going to tag him with the foul.
Yeah, what's so funny about that, if he'd not lowered his shoulder, he'd have gotten away with it. I mean, it wouldn't have been anything.
Caleb Pastrana coming back in. Pastrana's got 2 fouls, so he's got to be careful there. Zakese McCarver passed off to Pastrana, got it back. Now down low in the paint. Putting it in, right there is Beatty-Roberts. Right in front of the goal.
That was a nice pass to him.
6-point lead, crazily down the floor. Roseburg missed it. Jamison with the rebound, but he's fouled on the putback. And the foul is on Devon Rourke. At the free throw line, Brandon Jamison. First shot is good. Jamison with 7 points. If he hits this one, he will tie Jaleel Beatty-Roberts for game high honors. And it's in the air and good. 20-16, the lead is 4 for Smyrna. They've got the ball with 16 seconds. Garner down the floor, picks up a head of steam. They dump it in the lane, shot no good by C.J. Griffin. Stewarts Creek flips it out, and a 3 attempt in the air by Odom, no good at the horn. We go to the second quarter with Smyrna leading Stewarts Creek 20-16 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budsTireProsTN.com.
Dr. Russell McKissick of Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance talks about the grassroots effort in our local schools to ensure proper care for players.
To make sure our teams are covered here locally, be there for our trainers. Yeah, it's a passion that we have to try to take care of our athletes here in town and be there just to keep everybody playing as healthy and as best they can.
From a community standpoint, one of the most important things you do at TOA, I'd guess.
Man, I think it's definitely a way to pay back to our community, just to be there for them and watch some great sports too.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, TOA, live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Smyrna shot 73% from the field in the first quarter, and Stewarts Creek not bad themselves, 6 of 12. Our game tonight brought to you by Sir Pizza, J. Mullins Jewelry, Carpets by Osborne, Winners Trophies, Donut Country, and Parks Auction.
After 1 quarter, Siegel 15, Blackman 13 as they go to the second. And I'll give you the girls' finals as I have them in just a few. I promised them earlier, and the action's been so fast and furious. 4-point lead for Smyrna. Roseburg with the ball for the Red Hawks. They try to pass down low, and Goggins gets tied up, and it's going to be a turnover for Stewarts Creek and Smyrna ball. Stewarts Creek's making the mistake, John, of putting the ball on the floor.
Yep.
Zakese McCarver fakes a drive out to Pastrana in the front court. Right side to Yanni Garner. Now back around here to the near side. Garner straight away between the circles. Pastrana Double team, lowers his shoulder, gets one guy away from him. The ball tipped, and then out of bounds was J.J. Odom. And there was probably one of several infractions that could have been called there.
Yep, and Pastrana would have got that third foul because that definitely was a shove.
Right in front of the Stewarts Creek.
And they're reminding him of that too.
Yes. Pastrana gets in the corner, gets trapped again, ball stripped away, and out of bounds off of Stewarts Creek.
Went to the same area.
That's not where Coach Omar Smith wants him to take the basketball. Smyrna will toss it in on the near baseline, and there's a foul for sure as they get it into Rourke, and he is clobbered, threw it into the backcourt, but Roseburg picks up the foul. It's been a pretty hairy 40 seconds here. McCarver dribbles around. That's the Keese. To Rourke. Way out is Beatty Roberts here on the left wing. Stewarts Creek has pushed them way out in the front court. Now they work it down low to the big guy. Off the glass, no good for Griffin. Got the rebound though. And the putback by Beatty Roberts.
He's having a good night.
Sure is. He's got 10 of their 22. Roseburg at the foul line. Has to tip it back out. Now Taylor goes baseline. Now finds Shaw driving through. Shot no good, but a foul. Going to be from behind. And that is going to be on Beatty Roberts. That's 2 for him now. And looks like Keith Richardson is going to check in just a moment for him. Or for someone. Free throw good for Micah Shaw. That's the first points tonight for Micah Shaw. Satterwhite coming in as well. He's coming in for Beatty Roberts. Keep him from picking up another quick foul. Another free throw from Shaw. It's in the air, in and out. Rebound, Stewarts Creek though, and the putback by Goggins. So a 3-point possession there. Cuts into this lead. It's 22-19, Smyrna. 6:19 to play. Rourke up top. Now a fadeaway jumper, no good. And on the rebound, Goggins gets pushed. And that's on Satterwhite, I believe. Yes. Pastrana coming back in. A lot of emotion in this basketball game.
Well, Smyrna has got to get on the boards. They're too many looks inside.
Roseburg has it as Shaw gets it across the timeline. They play catch in the front court. Odom, right wing, now back around the horn. Roseburg with a nice fake, drives in, kicks it out in the corner. Shot by Goggins from the deep left is no good. Rebound Smyrna, trapped over in the corner, and Satterwhite comes out of there with it. Satterwhite drives all the way in, puts it up off the glass and scores. Cyrus Satterwhite with an acrobatic shot. 24-19, it's a 6-point lead. Odom for 3, they need it and get it. Boy, J.J. Odom just drained a big one. A little string music for the senior. 24-22. Smyrna clinging to a 2-point lead now. Boy, from way downtown, hit the rim, but I'm telling you, it was like Zackees McCarver shot that from near the timeline. Odom has it, little bumping going on, and now they're going to call a travel or a push. I can't see. There was definite contact there, bodies flying everywhere. And the foul is on Uni Garner. That's 2 for him. And the third team foul of the quarter for Smyrna. John, they're about to get into that same foul situation.
Yeah, a lot of guys with 2 fouls.
Another three, and it's up and no good by Odom. Rebound, pushing it up the floor. Pastrana's going to have a wide open layup on the other end. 26-22 Smyrna. 4:40 to play in the half. Taylor up top, now right side to Nelson. Deeper in the corner. Nice pass underneath from Jamison, but now it's stolen away. Here comes Tyreek McCarver with it. Streaks down the floor. What a move, and lays it in.
Jordan-esque.
That was amazing. 28-22 Smyrna. From the left side, Taylor for the Redhawks. Gives it up to Nelson in the paint. No good. Rebound. Put back up and good by Sean Goggins. 28-24. Play is fast and furious here.
There's a big rebound by Jamison.
Garner has it. Long pass over left side to Pastrana, who spots for the three. Said he was fouled. There was no whistle. Here's Taylor. Taylor fakes the handoff, has it blocked by Pastrana. Just threw a hope and a prayer up the floor, and now a Smyrna foul. McCarver is going to pick up the foul. 2 hustling for the basketball. Tyreek McCarver picks up foul number 1. And Odom to inbound. Tosses it into Nelson, and Stewarts Creek will set up, trailing by 4. 3.5, John.
Talking about.
Here's a 3, swish. Jerry Taylor.
Talk about the new rule, the foul rule. This is where this quarter's flown by, and mainly because we haven't gotten into that bonus situation yet.
One more Smyrna foul will put Stewarts Creek at the line. Stewarts Creek just cut the Smyrna lead to 1, but here is a 3 fired up, no good by Rourke. Rebound, Bulldogs in there fighting with it as Satterwhite has it stolen away. Long pass up the floor, Nelson for the lead, got it! Nelson's first points tonight, and the Creek on top by 1, 29-28. Ball stolen away. J.J. Odom with it now. Odom tips it up. Going up for the dunk was Jamison. Not a good setup there for him. Here is Satterwhite down the floor in the corner. A reverse, no good by Garner. Rebound, putback is Satterwhite, I believe. Was that not 5?
That was him.
Okay. And now down the floor on the other end, Odom is clobbered. He went down very hard. What have we witnessed here? Satterwhite with the foul. That's his second. I was completely blocked from it. He did hit that shot,
yes.
Did he not? So a chance for the and one. This to give Stewarts Creek a 2-point lead. Missed it. Rebound, fight for it. Ball's just hurled up to Satterwhite. He gets the loose ball. 2:15. Down the sideline is McCarver. Now in the lane. Flips it back out to Pastrana for 3. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound Jamison. So the Creek, with 2 minutes to play in the half, a 1-point lead in the ball. Here's Odom for 3. Short. Rebound Rourke for Smyrna. They push it up the floor. Tyreek McCarver is hammered on the lay-in. John, I don't know how they keep this pace.
No.
Both teams. It is wild. Tyreek McCarver at the free throw line. Going to have 2 shots here. Takes a big deep breath. Couple of dribbles. First in the air. No good. A bit long. Shaw coming in for Stewarts Creek and Griffin coming in for Smyrna. There will be another toss for Tyreek McCarver to try to tie this game up. Shot it. Got it. 5 for him. Shaw. Front court, far side. Around the horn to Goggins. Passed off, got it back, and a nice little runner in the lane. Well, we're seeing some really terrific shots. Stewarts Creek by 2. In trouble is Lions. Gets it across to McCarver. Tyreek. Long pass to Pastrana for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, fighting for it is Jamison. Long pass up the floor. Nelson, layup good. Stewarts Creek by 4 now. Lions has it swatted away. Jamison rejected the shot. Stewarts Creek, long pass up the floor and a foul. Pastrana is going to pick up the foul, and it's his 3rd. So you've got Pastrana with 3 fouls now. Satterwhite, Beatty, Roberts, and Garner with 2 apiece for Smyrna. And we're in the bonus as well the rest of the way this last 58 seconds.
Hey.
Free throw is up and good by J.J. Odom. This is Brody Webb coming into the game for his first action tonight for Smyrna. He is a sophomore guard. The lead is 5. It would be 6 if Odom hits this free throw, and he does not. Rebound McCarver. Smyrna needs a bucket. They haven't scored in a while. Tyreek in the lane goes up, and somehow, I don't know how he got that one to fall. Didn't look like he had a prayer. Shaw mishandles it. Tyreek McCarver, layup good.
No lead is safe.
None. Stewarts Creek clings to a 1-point lead now. Odom in the right corner, up top. It's Shaw, back to Odom for 3 on line. A little long. Got his own rebound, though. Threw it in the traffic. Griffin picks it up. Here's a 3 from McCarver from way out there. No good. 13 seconds. Stewarts Creek down the floor. Cam Nelson threw it away, but Odom picks up the loose ball. Layup good. That's Jamison. He's got 10. And McCarver just throws it from midcourt, no good, and we have made it to halftime. I hope someone has an oxygen tank. My goodness. Your halftime score, Stewarts Creek 38, Smyrna 35. 38-35, Stewarts Creek with the lead here at halftime. When we come back, we will have a look at your stats. We'll run down the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Got several updates to give you on that and much more as you listen in to State Farm Prep Sports on News Radio WGNS.
For nearly 2 decades, Mills Family Pharmacy has cared for residents in our community as if they were part of our own family. At Mills, we work hard to provide you with customized services to fit your needs. Mills also offers flu shots, immunizations, medication therapy management, and even a medication delivery service.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
Over 100 crispy Old World pepperoni.
Cheesy crust edge.
This Fanceroni pepperoni from Little Caesars is fancy.
Am I fancy enough for the Fanceroni? I'm wearing cargo shorts.
But Tim, me too.
Fancy isn't measured by your inseam. Because if you are what you eat, then we're all feeling mighty fancy today. Yeah! Try the Fanceroni pepperoni with over 100 Old World pepperoni.
In Murfreesboro on Memorial Warrior Drive, South Church and Old Fort.
Pizza, pizza.
Hi, this is Brandon. I am the drum instructor at Music World Drummers Den. What Dave and I try to do, because we're drummers, is hands-on experience. We let you come back in the drum room so you can try drums out before you buy them, because online you can't do that. Taking private lessons, we jumpstart you a lot quicker than you can on YouTube. A lot of people try to watch YouTube and take lessons. We're hands-on.
Music World and Drummers Den in Murfreesboro, 2762 South Church Street
across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
Renters. When you combine State Farm, auto, and renters insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and renters insurance to help you save. Call me 615-895-2700.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
State Farm Agent Ron Reeves helps to bring you State Farm Prep Basketball.
38-35 is our halftime score with the Stewarts Creek Redhawks leading by 3. It's been a back and forth affair. I think the biggest lead was 6, and that's as high as anybody's gotten, but a 3-point lead for Stewarts Creek here at halftime. Let's take a look at the team stats. Smyrna has 8 rebounds to Stewarts Creek's 13. Stewarts Creek 15 of 27 for 56%. They in the game, actually. Smyrna shot well, 15 of 28 for 50%. They have 1 3. Smyrna 4 of 5 at the line for 80%. Stewarts Creek 6 of 11 for 55%. And with all the action that we've had in this game, Smyrna with only 4 turnovers. Stewarts Creek has 5. Smyrna led 20-16 at the end of the first quarter, and Stewarts Creek has reversed it. They lead by 3 here at half. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll take a look at those individuals that are scoring tonight here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony, then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do, but your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced, professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Fans will be there with trained technicians. Fans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Fans Heating and Air.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com, 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
All right, a look at the individual scoring here at halftime for Stewarts Creek. Odom has 6 points, Micah Shaw with 1, Jerry Taylor with 6 points, including a 3, Cam Nelson with 4, Sean Goggins, the freshman, with 10 points. He's played well, along with Brandon Jamison, 10 points for him as well. Caden Matthews has contributed 1. For Smyrna, Tyreek McCarver with 9 points, Cyrus Satterwhite with 4, Caleb Pastrana with 5, including a 3, Toledo Lions has 2. Yunny Gardner with 2 points. And Jaleel Beatty Roberts has 10 points. He got in a bit of foul trouble, had to sit a few minutes. He'll be back in the third quarter. And Zackees McCarver with 3. Taking a look at the girls' game that previously here, won by Stewarts Creek 62-20. They were led with Jada Bernard's 17 points, 3 threes. Camden Ward had 9 and Ashley Crick with 10. And the Lady Bulldogs were led by Jakaya Herrera with 7 points and Destiny King with 4. Final in that one, 62-20. We'll take another timeout, and then Brian will update you with the scoreboard, our Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, and the game, the second half of this boys game with a score 38-35. Stewarts Creek leads it. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Family to come shop with my family here at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro. We have a variety of toys to offer the necessary enrichment for almost any type of pet. Whether you're looking for a climbing tower for your ornamental shrimp, something to keep your hedgehog happy, or a kitty condo, you can find it here at Animal City. We carry products to make your life with pets easier. Come check them out at Animal City. Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
When Rutherford Countyans think of insurance professionals, they think Rayburn Insurance Agency at 200 South Lowry in Smyrna, meeting the needs of thousands of customers since 1973. You can trust Rayburn Insurance with all your needs, a place where customer service really matters. It's personal with Rayburn Insurance, as fans of local sports, as friends, and as insurance professionals. Check them out at rayburn.net or call 615-459-4145. Rayburn Insurance, for business, auto, home, and life insurance.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
Hey y'all, this is Lakin Hibden. I'm a mortgage loan originator for F&B Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, located on 322 North Front Street in downtown Murfreesboro. When you're ready to purchase your new home or refinance the one you have, I'll make sure your home loan process will move along smoothly when you put your trust in me. With attractive rates and a great solution that will fit your lifestyle and budget, F&B Mortgage is your hometown lender. Visit my website, lakinhibden.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Check out WGNSSports.com for the latest Prep and MTSU sports news, schedules, podcasts, and more. That's WGNSSports.com. A quick look at the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard before we start the second half.
Well, let me give you the boys' scores as we have them. It's Siegel leading Blackman 27-25 at the half. Rockvale 31, Riverdale 23 at the half. Finals in girls tonight, Blackman 47, Siegel 17, Rockvale 60, Riverdale 47. Lebanon 63, Laverne 31. Upperman defeats Oakland 48-35. Eagleville over Fayetteville on the road 75-70. MTCS 74, BGA 44. And Lawrence County defeats Central Magnet in a district game 60-54. That Eagleville-Fayetteville game was a district game makeup, by the way, from the snow that I didn't have down that they were playing tonight. So there you go. That's a look at the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. It's been popping tonight. We had lots of updates. So we'll continue to look for those boys scores and give them to you as we get them. Second half getting underway here. And it is Odom, Shaw, Roseburg, Taylor, and Goggins for Stewarts Creek. Your starting lineup as Roseburg puts up a shot in the lane. No good. And it's McCarver, Pastrana, Lyons, and Beatty Roberts for Smyrna. Those lineups from Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates, letter jackets, yearbooks, photography, and much more with Josh Houston and Associates. Smyrna with the ball. Pastrana to the right block, drives in, scores. Caleb Pastrana. Draws the Bulldogs to within 1. From the left wing, Taylor stops, kicks it back out, and J.J. Odom, no way he was going to be able to get to that one. Coach Bradshaw could.
That was ill-advised pass there.
In the lane, pull-up jumper by Beatty Roberts, no good. McCarver with the rebound, goes up strong and draws the foul. He's going to have a couple of free throws here to possibly give Smyrna the lead. And the foul is on Jerry Taylor. A big deep breath by the junior point guard. It's in the air. The first one bounces high and then falls away. He'll have another, and the best Smyrna can hope for is to tie the game. Wipes his hand on his shorts, takes 2 quick dribbles, shot it, and got it. 10 for McCarver, and we're tied at 38. In the backcourt is Odom. Looks down the floor and finds Roseborough on the right side. Up top to Taylor. Taylor penetrates. Now finds Shaw driving in. Lost the ball and stolen away by the Bulldogs. Here's Lyons down the floor. Lyons to Tyreek McCarver. Foul line jumper put up. It's off the back of the rim, too strong. Stewarts Creek moving right to left as we see it in this half. Baseline jumper from about 4 put up no good by Roseborough, but the putback by Sean Goggins. And we've got a timeout on the floor. And it looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout for us. And final word on the night from Parks Auction, I guess, John.
All right, let Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg take the stress out of your real estate sale. From residential, commercial, farms to land, Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught are ready to put their decades of market experience to work for you. That's Parks Auction. They'll handle everything online at parksauction.com.
Our game tonight brought to you by Toots Good Food and Fun, Bud's Tire, Wilson Bank and Trust, and our friends at Rayburn Insurance Agency. Saw 2 of their fine folks today. Rick Hall, and I think just a part-timer now, Wayne Blair. 40-38. Redhawks with the lead. Bounce pass by Pastrana in the lane. Beatty Roberts turns, has it stolen away by Roseborough. Up the floor to Odom. Odom layup. Ooh, missed it. Pastrana with the rebound. And the Smyrna student section giving him all kinds of heck for that. And laying it in on the other end is Zakis McCarver to tie us up at 40. Roseborough in the lane, fires it up. Whistle. Foul called, and it may be on Satterwhite. And if it's on Cyrus, that's foul number 3, and that is indeed the case. So Satterwhite and Pastrana both with 3 fouls now. Roseborough going to go to the free throw line to try to break this 40-all tie. And then Coach Bradshaw is going to sub all 5. Free throw, in and out. Well, he's going to sub 4 of the 5. And then Roseborough will come out after this free throw. Shot it and got it. That is the first points tonight for Taj Roseborough. All of these guys that came in before, Nelson, Carpenter, Jamison, Matthews, and Mullins. Ooh, long pass up the floor and thrown out of bounds.
Well, he almost hit the trash can, though.
It almost went in the trash can.
Yeah.
That would have been something. Here's Jamison going to work, stops, pulls up, fadeaway jumper no good, but the offside rebound and putback is good. Zach Robinson. He is one that did not get in the first half. Ball stolen away and out of bounds off of Stewarts Creek.
They don't really have an answer for Stewarts Creek on the boards. They're getting a lot of second looks.
In the backcourt and trouble for Zakis McCarver. They get it across. Pastrana in the corner. 3 by Satterwhite. Swish! Cyrus Satterwhite with a first bank 3, tied at 43. On the drive is Nelson, flips it out in the right corner to Matthews, now back around the horn. With it now is Jamison, drives at the foul line, kicks it back out. Here's Matthews, jumper from the corner, no good, right side. And here's McCarver with the ball. Down the floor, McCarver put it up, yes! Did he get the basket? Yes. Did he get the foul? Yes.
He was fouled. Right?
That is right.
How was that one?
That was pretty good.
Bad.
Do you know who that foul was on, though?
No.
I don't either. The and one off the back of the rim, no good. Smyrna is up by 2. It's been Smyrna up 2, 3. I think both teams have had a 6-point lead at one time. Nelson in the corner to Matthews. Way out in the front court here, near side is Nelson. Nelson gets past Satterwhite, now drives, puts it up and in. Cam Nelson with a nice move. Tied at 45. Zackees McCarver lost the ball, turnover. Jamison just hurls it toward the goal, no good, but a foul. And that is 4 on Cyrus Satterwhite. And he's going to have to come out. And there's Devin Rourke coming in for him.
Satterwhite's had a good game, too. He's played well.
Just had a first bank 3 here in this quarter. Free throw up and no good by Brandon Jamison. We're tied at 45. One more free throw to go here for Brandon Jamison, the senior center for Stewarts Creek. It's in the air and in and out. Missed a pair. Beatty Roberts with the rebound for Smyrna. Pass into the backcourt to Tyreek McCarver. McCarver across the timeline now finds Pastrana. Thought about a 3, too far out. Bounce pass, right elbow. Beatty Roberts turns, spins. Back out to Pastrana. Baseline, nothing there. Beatty Roberts gets it again to the foul line. Left side. Working it there is Zackees McCarver, and Smyrna looks a bit disjointed here on this possession. Tyreek gonna settle him down. Zackees, whoa, goodness gracious, a 3 from the parking lot.
It was a rainbow.
Sure it was. 48-45 Smyrna, 3:20 to play in the third. And a nice drive as Cam Nelson gets past his defender and lays it in. That's twice he's done that. Long pass to McCarver. Tyreek to the right wing. Now in the right corner. Long flip pass to Pastrana. Pastrana turns, spins, takes a few dribbles, now finds Zackees. Ooh, thought about it again. Now drives, puts it up, no good. Tipped up, no good. Rebound, Stewarts Creek up the floor. Jamison lost the ball. Actually just had it stolen away by Zackees McCarver. In the lane, they're going to call a foul before the shot attempt, I think, is going to be the case.
Well, I don't think McCarver saw the guy right down there underneath the basket. I think if he'd have saw him in time, he might have had an easy 2.
Well, he reported foul on number 2. Okay. Pastrana to throw it in. Just does get it into Tyreek McCarver in the corner and in trouble. Ball thrown away. That had trouble written all over it. Taylor down the floor in the lane. Layup good. Cannot pass to the corner. Get you every time. 49-48 Stewarts Creek. 2:24 to play here in the third. Smyrna's ball. Pastrana playing catch with Rourke. Bobbled. Trapped here. Now Beatty Roberts has it. Ball stripped away, stolen away, but he stole it back and now has a wide open layup. Way to fight there, Jaleel. Smyrna by 1. 2 minutes to play in the third. And Shaw with it now to Roseburg. Now J.J. Odom penetrates. No look bounce pass, and in trouble is Taylor. Somehow comes away with it. Roseburg in the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound put back by Goggins, won't go, but a foul. This is on Rourke, I believe. And that is the case.
That was a lot of ball, but I believe he got him with the body just slightly.
So going to the line is Sean Goggins, their leading scorer with 12. And if he hits a free throw here, he'll be the game's leading scorer. That's in the air and good. That ties the game up at 50 apiece, and now Sean will take a moment to tie his shoe.
Well, if he's a freshman, he's got a bright future ahead of him.
Sure does. So he's got one more free throw to break this 50-all tie. 2, 3, hard dribbles, a spin, it's in the air, good. 14 for the freshman forward. And Beatty Roberts has it stolen away by Odom. Bounce pass right, block. Scoring is Cam Nelson.
Taking advantage of the mistakes. Smyrna got to protect the ball better.
It's a 3-point lead for the Creek. There's Zackees McCarver driving in the lane. Bodies fly, and now there's a whistle. I think they're going to say the ball was out of bounds.
I think Goggins' foot stepped out, Brian.
Yeah, must have.
It was a break for Smyrna.
Sure was, because Stewarts Creek was headed the other way. They get the ball inbounded, and Beatty Roberts puts up a nice bucket there on the inbounds play. He's got 14. Just a junior. Jerry Taylor works it out in the front court over to Micah Shaw. Gets it back to Shaw now. In the right corner to Nelson. Nelson lost the ball momentarily. Now just pulls up from way out there. Crawls over the rim, no good. Not a great shot there. Get that anytime. Garner with the rebound. Beatty Roberts in the backcourt. Passes up the floor, and they're going for one here. Beatty Roberts to Pastrana. Now right here in front of us to Zackees McCarver. 27 seconds. Garner dribbles in the front court all the way near the midcourt stripe to Pastrana with 18 seconds. Pastrana with 10 to Beatty Roberts in the lane. Ball tipped around. Garner, and now J.J. Odom comes away with it. Layup on the other end, good. And that's going to end the third quarter of play. Stewarts Creek is up 55-52 as we go to the final quarter here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Pizza. You can now order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com. We've made ordering online a breeze. From sirpizzatn.com, tap on the location nearest you and begin your order for carryout or delivery. You can order the Royal Feast, create your own, spaghetti, calzones, everything right from our online portal at sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up, it really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral, saying, "It would have been a financial hardship had we not." Let me help you pre-plan. Call me at 615-893-2422.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by Sir Pizza, sponsor of our Game and Coaches Show podcast. Find them at WGNSSports.com or wherever you listen to audio. That's Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church and Memorial.
Congratulations to Brindley Bain of Eagleville Girls. She's in the 1,000-point club. And boys score after 3 quarters. Siegel 38, Blackman 37. A 1-point lead for Siegel going to the 4th. Here it's a 3-point lead for Stewarts Creek. Smyrna's ball. Rourke has it, and ball stolen away. Tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Stewarts Creek. That was in the line of fire there. Tyreek McCarver coming in, and Rourke going out. As Zakese McCarver is going to inbound right here beside me. Zakese is just a freshman too. There's a lot of young talent out here. Pastrana in the deep left corner, finds Beatty Roberts from the left elbow. It's no good. Odom with the rebound. Long pass up the floor. Stops, puts it up. Good! Jerry Taylor. And there is a foul. Count the bucket. It's a 5-point lead now. And going to the free throw line is Jerry Taylor, but not before a Smyrna timeout. Stay with us. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
With over 80 years of service under our belt at Roscoe Brown, we can help ensure your home's HVAC unit keeps you warm and that your pipes don't burst. Through preventative checkups and repairs, we provide our customers with a worry-free winter. I guess you could say we've weathered a few winter wonderlands over the years. Turn to the experts. Turn to Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
The free throw and one is good by Jerry Taylor. And the lead is now 6. That matches the largest lead. Both teams have had a 6-point lead. Here's Zakese McCarver putting up a 3 from the left side, no good. Stewarts Creek with a chance. Nelson in the lane. Goes right, then tries to put it up left side, a little too much. No good, and now blocked from behind is Tyreek McCarver. And Coach Omar Smith not happy with the way he attempted that shot. He was wide open. And then he was moving on the inbounds and had to stay put, so a Smyrna turnover.
Biggest lead of the game so far for Stewarts Creek. This would be a big trip down the floor for both teams.
Walking it down is Micah Shaw. 6:45 to play. Satterwhite's going to check in. Of course, he's got 4 fouls. Smyrna really needs him now. From the left block, putting it up is Cam Nelson. Easily. And it's an 8-point lead for Stewarts Creek. Smyrna's got to go to work. Tyreek McCarver in the lane, fires it up, no good. J.J. Odom with the offside rebound. Smyrna's gone a bit chilly. Flip pass to Goggins in the right corner, left corner. Cam Nelson, a 3-ball is up, no good. Pastrana tips it out, runs down the loose ball. Pastrana, foul line, glides in, puts it up with the left hand, has it blocked by Sean Goggins. Satterwhite coming in, Roseburg coming in, and Jamison for Stewarts Creek. The ball on the far baseline to be inbounded by Tyreek McCarver to Zakese McCarver in the front court far side. They're moving left to right. Pastrana runs down a wide bounce pass. Now back over to Zakese. Takes one dribble. Again to Pastrana. Foul line jumper by Beatty Roberts, no good. And then with the ball was Micah Shaw, but he was standing on the baseline. With 3:29 to play in the fourth, it's Upperman 59, Oakland 36 in boys. Beatty Roberts has the ball tipped and knocked out of bounds. So Smyrna will inbound again. Upperman girls and boys are really good this year, both teams. Looking to inbound is Smyrna, and they do. Beatty Roberts, long pass over to Tyreek McCarver. 5.5 minutes to play. Smyrna needing a bucket, trailing by 8. Pastrana in the lane, nice bounce pass down low to Beatty Roberts, too hard off the glass. Rebound, Jamison and Stewarts Creek.
He was worried about Jamison while the shot went awry.
And from the right block, the shot goes for Sean Goggins, and there is a foul. Foul on Tyreek McCarver.
This one's getting out of hand.
Lead is 10 now for Stewarts Creek with a chance to push it to 11. Goggins, the leading scorer in the game, at the free throw line, looking for number 17. It's in the air, in and out. Rebound by C.J. Griffin, who just checked in for Smyrna. Feel like Smyrna really needs a bucket here.
Oh, in a worse way.
McCarver to Satterwhite here in the right corner. McCarver puts up a three, right wing. Oh my gosh. Tyreek McCarver, a double team right in his face. Money shot. Goggins, foul line, gives it to Jamison. Shot no good. Loose ball. And who touched it last? It's going to be Stewarts Creek's ball. No, Smyrna's ball. Micah Shaw arguing that it belongs to them.
He better shield.
Yep. 62-55 Stewarts Creek, 4:35 to play. Pastrana, right corner here, Satterwhite for three! And just like that, the Bulldogs have reeled off 6 unanswered. Deep right corner. Working it to the left wing, Roseburg three. Oh my goodness. Wow-wee. Timeout on the floor with 4:10 to play. Stewarts Creek 65, Smyrna 58 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Welcome longtime friend and State Farm agent Ron Reeves to our prep broadcast. His son Jarrell played basketball at Oakland and Blackman a few years ago, and you'll still see him at area games. His office is in Brentwood, but he still calls Rutherford County home. 615-873-1700.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm agent Emerson Williams, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
I'm State Farm agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We are back here at Stewarts Creek High School. The Creek leads Smyrna 65-58. 4:08 to play. Our game brought to you by Animal City, Music World, Drummers Den, Stones River Town Center, and Mills Family Pharmacy. McCarver, foul line. There's a reach-in foul on Roseburg. Not going to get away with that one. They'll inbound right here next to me, and that would be Zakis McCarver to toss it in. Finds Tyreek. Long pass over to Rourke, and Rourke on the drive. There's a whistle and a foul. That's going to go against Roseburg, and that is foul number 3 for him. It'll be out of bounds. And the ball tossed in. McCarver with 3:41 backs it up in the front court. Long pass, they tried to spread the floor, and they do. They get it inside, and that's Griffin, his first points tonight.
Went up strong with it.
The lead is 5. And now after the missed shot, Smyrna down the floor. Underneath and just threw the ball away. And now on the other end, the ball is tipped away. Play getting kind of wild here.
O'Rourke did everything right. I think McCarver, if he had to do it over again, he would just gone straight on in with it.
Smyrna comes out with the rebound now. And McCarver to the right wing. 3 minutes to go. Pulls up for 3. Oh, my! McCarver's on fire. The Stewarts Creek lead is 2. Now a 3 answer, no. Odom can't get that one to fall. Saves the rebound though, and right to Goggins, who lays it in from the right block. 2.5 to play. They work it down from the left block, and this is Zakis McCarver who lays it in. On the run, Taylor missed the shot. Smyrna with the rebound. A 2 with Tyus. And the ball stolen away. Nelson on the other end. Nelson hammered. I mean, Griffin made no bones about that one, did he?
No. O'Rourke had it and probably should have given it off to McCarver or somebody. And then they stripped it from him. And Griffin, that's all he could do was foul.
Going to the free throw line here will be Cam Nelson with 12 points. Big free throws. No good. Another one. This for a 3-point lead. Ball is in the air. Good. 13 for Nelson. Working it down the floor is Tyreek McCarver. Long pass right underneath the goal. Shot. Good! And there is a foul. Zakis McCarver comes up with a big shot. Count the bucket. Foul on Micah Shaw.
How he saw him, I don't have any idea.
Me either.
But that pass had to be perfect, and it was.
And a chance to tie. Standing at the line is the freshman, Zakis McCarver. It's in the air. No good. Missed the free throw. It's a 1-point Stewarts Creek lead under 2 minutes to play. With the ball out in the front court. Into the right corner is Taylor. They work it down to Goggins off the left block. Shot no good. Rebound on the offside, though, is Jerry Taylor. And got the bucket to fall. 70-67. And throwing it up, a hope and a prayer, is McCarver, and he's fouled. Zakis McCarver going to get a chance at some free throws.
Goggins, I believe.
Goggins, okay. That's 2. I've kind of given up on the fouls at this point. Free throw, short. Missed it. Certainly like to salvage one here if you're Smyrna. One minute and 25 seconds to play in this one. It's 70-67. Stewarts Creek. Second free throw good. 13 for the freshman McCarver. 2-point Stewarts Creek lead. Odom, deeper in the left corner. They work it down low. Turning, spinning Jamison. Puts it up, no good, but a whistle. 2 shots. Foul is on Tyreek McCarver.
He's lucky he didn't get a charge there.
Yeah.
Because it was close. Well, these are big free throws.
First one, good. 11 for Jamison. Stewarts Creek has 4 players in double figures tonight. Two of them off the bench. Second one, good. 72-68. If you're a Smyrna fan, you really need to score. In the right corner, Satterwhite. Back to Tyreek McCarver. McCarver slices through to the foul line to Zakis McCarver. Little runner put up, no good. Rebound, Beatty Roberts goes up, hammered. Going to the foul line with 52.8 seconds. Cam Nelson picks up foul number 3. 52.8 seconds on the clock. First free throw, no good.
Boy, it's hurt him down the stretch here.
Sure has.
1 of 5.
Got one more. Free throw up and good. Hit 1 of 2. He's got 15. 72-69.
Well, you need to stay within 3. That's big.
Well, if they only get 1 point every trip down, though, John, they're not going to be able to pull ahead. Went for the steal, and he did get it. Tyreek McCarver in the lane. Floater, jumper, no good. And here comes Stewarts Creek. No, stolen again by McCarver. Top of the key. Shot good. Khalil Lyons. 39 seconds. Timeout Smyrna. 72-71. Stewarts Creek back in 1 minute.
We're talking now with Heather here at Carpets by Osborne. What are some of the advantages that Carpets by Osborne has?
Being a family business and being locally owned and operated, we do free estimates. We have our own subcontractors that work for our business. We will come out, look at your floor covering. Throughout the whole process, you deal with an individual. You're not passed off to different contractors. We handle it from start to finish.
Carpets by Osborne on Northwest Broad, next to Tire World.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants. And 38 years ago, we introduced a half-pound burger to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, using our own ground beef recipe and a fresh Lewis Bakery's bun. Well, 38 years later, we're still serving you the same delicious, juicy half-pound burger.
Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed.
State Farm agent Ron Reeves helps to bring you State Farm Prep Basketball.
All right, length of the floor to go for Stewarts Creek. They have a 1-point lead. They've got to inbound the basketball. Bounce pass to Micah Shaw. Shaw has it over to J.J. Odom. Odom in the left corner. Stops. Puts it up. The shot no good. Rebound Smyrna after the miss by Nelson. Long pass up the floor. McCarver with 24 seconds to Beatty Roberts. Puts it in! He's got 17. Smyrna by 1. 16 seconds. And a timeout, Stewarts Creek. They'll draw up a play here. 14 seconds to go. 73-72 Smyrna on top. We're going to take just 30 seconds, come right back for what we think will be the exciting conclusion of this one from Stewarts Creek. Stay tuned.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Bud Morris at 3245 Franklin Road, just down from Franklin Road Christian School. That's Bud Morris, 615-893-1417. Don't forget to join us for the countdown to tip-off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day before each and every game. And after the game tonight, it's the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Stewarts Creek inbound on their end of the floor. 13 seconds, clock running. With the ball now is Nelson. Over to Shaw, now going for the steal. There's a foul. Smyrna with the foul. Zackees McCarver. And in the bonus are the Red Hawks. They have 8.8 seconds. 2 chances at the free throw line from Micah Shaw, who has hit a free throw in this game. The first free throw is in the air, and it is good. Bounced about 4 times and falls through. We're tied at 73. Now a free throw to go ahead by 1. Shaw, 1 dribble, shot it. No good. Rebound Smyrna, and a foul on Stewarts Creek. J.J. Odom with the foul. And that's going to put Smyrna at the line with 7.3 seconds left to play. Cyrus Satterwhite to the free throw line. He's going to have a couple here. The first free throw is in the air now and short. Free throws down the stretch have not helped Smyrna. They've had some chances. One more shot at it here to try to take a 1-point lead. It's in the air. Good. And a timeout on the floor with 7.3 seconds to play. Smyrna has taken a 1-point lead here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Orthopedic Alliance, First National, Tennessee, Craig's Tax Service, and Dr. Automotive. 7.3 seconds left. Smyrna by 1. Brian, it's anybody's game, really.
It really is. One key is going to be getting this ball inbounds.
You don't want to foul if you're Smyrna. You just want to take your chances. What you don't want is an easy one.
But both teams have committed that dreaded foul.
Well, what you don't want is an inside, you want to at least make them take an outside shot.
Right. Well, Odom is going to inbound it.
And they're going to pressure them.
Smyrna putting on some pressure.
At least.
Looks like Coach Bradshaw wanted to see what Omar was going to do with his defensive lineup and then take his final timeout.
I'm not sure. I like putting pressure on the ball as they get it in. But
don't foul.
Don't foul. And then you've got to get back. And crazy things can happen.
Yeah. If somebody gets open down here,
long pass,
that wide open layup possibly at the end. So you got to watch for those things.
I think I would try to keep them from getting the ball in bounds. But the big thing is, I think you just pick them up at half court and go. Just really put some pressure on them there. But a foul would be devastating.
Well, we'll see what they decide to do here. after the timeout if Smyrna changes their plan up here a little bit or not. It does not look, well, they have dropped 3 back.
I think it's going to be more pressure on whoever gets the ball. You got Goggins up here. That's kind of where you want him. I think that's what Omar's trying to do here.
Odom gets it into Shaw. 6 seconds up the floor. They find Goggins. Goggins in the lane. Shot. No good. Shaw with the rebound. Put back. No good. And it's over. It's over. The Smyrna Bulldogs have won. Smyrna Bulldogs have come to Stewarts Creek and won a big one. 74-73. Students rush the floor. This was a heck of a game here tonight. And the Bulldogs win this big rivalry game by a final score of 74-73. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and we'll have everything you need to know about this game and a recap of the girls' game on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show. That's coming up next here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com. 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Online at rayburn.net.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
Craig's Tax Service.
We perform tax preparation, individual tax returns, corporations, partnerships, and all your payroll bookkeeping needs.
Brett Craig with Craig's Tax Service.
Craig's Tax Service is located just off Memorial on Heritage Park Drive. You can contact us at 890-2233.
It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We are proud to support all Rutherford County student athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Mills Family Pharmacy has served Murfreesboro and surrounding communities for nearly 2 decades, and we do more than just filling prescriptions. If you have questions about medications, we can help.
If a particular medicine needs to be compounded, can you do that?
Absolutely. Compounding gives pharmacists like Chad Mills or Craig Buckner the ability to produce a unique dosage, preservative-free and sugar-free if needed.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
Visit millsfamilypharmacy.com.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Parks Auction. We handle everything.
The auction is a means of drawing people together for a quick, easy sale.
I've always been a big fan of auctions. You know, you get instant sale, no contingencies and everything. I've known the guys over there my entire life.
Visit our website at parksauction.com to learn more.
Hi there, 12 and a half now.
Call Parks Auction at 896-4600. Stan Vaught and the Parks Auction team are proud supporters of local high school and MTSU sports.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back at Stewarts Creek, and boy, give them 3 minutes and they can clear a gym. Just listen how quiet it is.
Well, the lights the lights went off.
Yeah, and they rushed everybody out in the hallway, and it's just really quiet in here. Hasn't been this quiet in a long time. It's your Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show here from Stewarts Creek tonight. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air services all major brands and in most cases offers same-day service. Rely on the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air to keep your home or business comfortable year-round. And boy, I know they've been busy with the cold snap, and don't go through troubles like you had during the cold snap again. Call Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. Get them out there. Let them check your system out. 615-890-1311. You can find out more at PrenticeAllsup.com online. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air on West College Street. Well, final score in this one, Smyrna 74, Stewarts Creek 73. And we don't know the answer to this, but I know it's the first time in a long time that the Smyrna boys have defeated the Stewarts Creek boys.
Yeah, I'm not sure that they ever have. I would think maybe. I don't know.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But it's, I know, a big win for Omar Smith and the Smyrna Bulldogs. And as we talk about the Dr. Automotive players of the game here in this boys game, John, I think for Stewarts Creek, you have to go with Sean Goggins. The freshman had 18 points tonight, pulled down a lot of boards, had a lot of rebounds.
He and Jamison did a really good job inside.
They really did. You tip your cap to Jamison. They had 4 in double figures. And Sean Goggins, Smyrna maybe a little bit harder. I thought Jaleel Beatty-Roberts had lots of big buckets in the game tonight, but down the stretch, Tyreek McCarver.
There you go.
He had 18.
Yeah,
he had 2 threes that were huge.
He changed that game. When they got down by 10, he became a maniac. I mean, he was just unbelievable. And that great pass down low that he saw, well, I guess is his brother.
Yeah.
Saw him down there, and I don't know how in the world he hit him. And little brother did pretty good too.
Yep. Zaccheaus had 13 on the night. And he scored 5 points in the fourth quarter. And if it wasn't him scoring, it was Tyreek with the 2 threes. I thought the 2 threes really kind of changed momentum. And so we'll go with those two. Tyreek McCarver for Smyrna and Sean Goggins for Stewarts Creek, our players of the game. From Dr. Automotive, who provides local car owners with excellent auto repair service from ASC certified mechanics and master mechanics. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer and their staff at Dr. Automotive are fully equipped to serve your vehicle repair and maintenance needs on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna and online at autorepair.smyrna.com. If you go by tomorrow, you can talk to Danny about the game tonight.
Well,
he was here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, up in the balcony.
Yeah, you could see the light shining off his head. Craig's Tax Service keys to the game.
No sense in that.
Well, you were thinking it.
No,
you
wasn't. I was thinking, why doesn't he go home?
That's where you're ready to go? Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. What do you think led to this Smyrna victory?
That last, started with about 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And Smyrna just did everything they needed to do. And they hit some incredible shots and got a huge rebound. Can't think of his name. Cyrus.
Satterwhite?
Yeah, Satterwhite. Had a great rebound down there. Went back, missed 1 of 2, but he got that one to get him the lead. And then Granted, though, Stewarts Creek had a couple of good looks there at the end, but big rebound there, and Smyrna holds on. So,
well, that is your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game, and we know we're getting close to tax season. You're getting those W-2s and 1099s and all that stuff together and getting ready for tax season. So you need to get help with your taxes with Craig's Tax Service. They specialize in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. That's Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233. And if you missed part of the game tonight, don't forget to check WGNSSports.com. You can tap on the Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen back to any of the games that we've broadcast recently. Tonight's game will be up shortly. And if you go to WGNSradio.com/listen, you can see all of the places where you can listen live and on demand, whether it be on some of our streaming platforms as well. Sir Pizza, they sponsor all that for us, and you can get your favorite pizza online now at sirpizzatn.com. Carry out or delivery, they're on East Main, on South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. All right, John, if you want to take it away with the team stats, and I'm working on a few scores, and we'll get the scoreboard done and out of here for the night.
All right. It was 20-16 Smyrna at the end of the first quarter. 38-35, Stewarts Creek led by 3. They led by 3 at the end of the third as well. Final score was 74-73. Smyrna out-rebounded by Stewarts Creek 27-17. That's another amazing stat that Smyrna came out on top. Smyrna shot 58%. I think that's really tells the story of the game. And they hit, here in this fourth quarter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They hit 7 of their last 8 shots in the game. Stewarts Creek 26-54 for 48%. They had 3 threes. Smyrna 8 of 15 from the free throw line, 53%. Stewarts Creek 15 of 24 for 63%. Every stat indicates, really, except for one, the shooting, that Smyrna should have lost this game tonight, but they did. They won by 1. 9 turnovers for Smyrna, 13 for Stewarts Creek. In the game, it was a 62-20 final. Led by Jada Bernard's 17 points. Stewarts Creek wins it in the girls' game, 62-20.
All right. Well,
you got some individual scoring, or did you already do that?
I haven't done that yet. Let's do that here real quick. For Stewarts Creek, J.J. Odom with 8 points. Micah Shaw had 2 free throws. Taj Roseburr with 4 points. 13 for Jerry Taylor tonight, as well as Cam Nelson. 18 for Sean Goggins. And 12 points for Brandon Jamison. A free throw for Caden Matthews and 2 points for Zach Robinson. That's your 73 for Stewarts Creek. For the Smyrna Bulldogs, 18 points and the leading scorer, Tyreek McCarvert, tonight. Cyrus Satterwhite had 11 points on the evening. Caleb Pastrana with 7, 4 points for Khalil Lyons, 2 free throws for Uni Garner, and 1 bucket, field goal for C.J. Griffin, and 17 points tonight for Jaleel Beatty-Roberts, 13 points for Zackees McCarver, and that's your 74 points for Smyrna. And that is a look at the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard as we've got it here for you tonight. And I think that pretty much is going to take care of all of that. It was just if I had another score or two, and then we'll get out of here. Looking for a few more boys scores, and was hoping to get an Eagleville boy score, but don't know if I'm going to be able to get that tonight before we go off the air. Was just trying to take a quick look-see and see if any of those scores had posted, and it does not look like they have. So I'll give you what we've got, and we'll get out of here for the night. Got all of the girls' scores in, and here we go with those. Stewarts Creek a winner over Smyrna, 62-20. It was Blackman a winner over Siegel, 47-17. Rockvale 60, Riverdale 47. Lebanon defeats Laverne, 63-31. It was Upperman a winner over Oakland, 48-35. Eagleville downs Fayetteville, 75-70. That's right, 75-70, the final score in that one. And MTCS defeats BGA 74-44, and Webb falls to Or Webb beats PCA tonight by a final of 49-29. And it was Lawrence County defeating Central Magnet 60-44. I'm sorry, 60-54, pardon me. 60-54, Lawrence County the win. Now to the boys' scores that we have. Smyrna, of course, a winner, 74-73 over Stewarts Creek. It was Siegel 56, Blackman 52. Big road win at Blackman for the Siegel Stars. Rockvale 72, Riverdale 45. 72-45, Rockvale a winner over the Warriors. Upperman defeats Oakland 65-41. And the final score out of Lawrence County 70, Central Magnet 58. And that is a look at your Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. We'll get the rest of the boys' scores updated for you as we finish up the night on the scoreboard. By the time we get home, we can get a few more scores on there and fix that up for you. So check it out online at WGNSSports.com. Well, that will wrap us up here tonight from Stewarts Creek High School. I want to thank Athletic Director Todd Harris, assistant principal here, and, of course, the big guy, Dr. Clark Harrell, for the hospitality here at Stewarts Creek. It's always nice to come out here and treated very well. And our producer at the station, Jackson Smith, another great job by Jackson this evening. For my broadcast partner, John Dinkins, I'm Brian Barrett from Stewarts Creek. Hope you had a great night, enjoyed the games as much as we enjoyed bringing them to you. So long until the next time we meet at the game.
Rutherford County's biggest sports events are on News Radio WGNS, FM 101.9, FM 100.5, AM 1450, streaming at WGNSSports.com on our iPhone and Android apps, and always at the game.
We now return to regular programming on News Radio WGNS.
Lived in that kind of fear. It's like deep in us. And these guys, these tech guys, I mean, we developed technology to be safe, to get away from the fear, to have houses to hide in, to have fire, to scare animals away, to have antibiotics to be safe from bacteria. But there's a point of diminishing returns where you don't want to be safe from everything. If you're too safe from the soil and from dirt, you screw up your immune system. If you're too safe from other people, you lose the ability to socialize. And I feel like that's where we've gotten with tech, is we're overusing it. We're trying to get away from, now we're trying to use tech to get away from the parts of life that we should enjoy. The life is unpredictable, and that's okay. You want to be surprised a little bit. And these guys, they're kind of so locked into tech that they've got they've got an overdeveloped sense of fear of the unknown and the unpredictable, and so they're overusing it. And like he said, I mean, I don't really believe that those plans are so formed. There's not like a big meeting of tech bros where they're like, we're going to reduce the population and all that. But there are a few, like the guy in the Avengers who wants to push the button and get rid of half the species in the universe. There are some who are thinking that way, but it's not quite organized. If anything, part of the point of this book, Survival of the Richest, is for us to be able to laugh at these guys. They can't really do it. I met a guy, one of the guys who invented a billionaire who invented one of the main social networks. And he said to me, Rushkoff, aren't you writing a little bit too much about AI lately? Aren't you concerned? I'm like, about what? He goes, well, when the AIs are in charge, they're going to come after you. And I'm like, really? And he goes, yeah, I don't write anything at all about AI because I don't want them to think that, that I'm not their friend when they're in charge. And I said, well, dude, if you're selectively removing every one of your comments about AI from the internet, don't you think some smart AI is going to be able to infer from what's missing how you feel? And he goes, oh, man. So these guys are scareder of this stuff than you and I are. And in a kind of in a silly way that makes me feel like, these guys are trapped in a kind of hallucination themselves, just like their AIs hallucinate. I think they're hallucinating that we're a danger to them, that human beings are a threat, and we're not. We are not the problem here. We are the solution.
I love it. Let's go to Chadwick in the state of Ohio, east of the Rockies. Hey, Chadwick, go ahead.
Hello, George. It's a real pleasure to speak with you and listen a long time, and talked with Ian a few times. I just want to give a message and honor to him. He's a fantastic person, and talked with him personally many times. So I wanted to mention that first.
Okay.
Not too far from Detroit, so it's your hometown, and
sure
love
is.
Detroit.
Go Lions, right?
Yeah, the Lions are doing great. They're breaking everyone's hopes, I hope. That's going to be great. Douglas, I love the articulation, the specific words you're using to describe some of these problems we're all going through. And I think it's summed up generally in a message as like a Luddite, sort of throwing a wrench in the machine. Once the mechanism and once technology stops supporting the human endeavor, we have to stop it. And I think you did a really good job of explaining it that way without going into all this hyperbole and all these other avenues. We have to stop it the second it stops supporting us and helping humanity. And I think you did a good job at that, and that's difficult to do. Everyone wants to do one, battle it or support it or one or the other.
All right, Douglas, take a bow.
Oh, well, thanks. That's what I've dedicated my career to. And I do think, I am kind of a Luddite. Luddites weren't against technology. They were just against the misuse of technology. Technology when it exploited people. And I've been thinking about what's the appropriate kind of Luddite response to all this tech? And the real response, the healthiest response, the one they hate the most, is to connect with other people. To talk with someone directly, not through the phone, but make eye contact, touch somebody, do a favor for your neighbor. I just got my daughter graduated high school a few months ago, and I got the picture, the nice, beautiful framed picture of her graduation photo, and I realized I didn't have a drill to put a hole in the wall. And my first impulse is go down to the Home Depot, buy a minimum viable product rechargeable drill, and I'm going to use it once and stick it in the garage, and I'm going to take it out. I'm not going to be able to recharge it. I'm going to throw it out, create all this pollution, all this purchasing, where what I should do is go down the street to my neighbor Bob, who builds stuff all the time, and just say, Bob, can I borrow your drill? You know how hard that is for people these days to just go and say, can I borrow your drill? And he's going to come over with his drill, with his plug-in-the-wall metal drill, like God intended, and he's going to find a stud and put up the picture for me, and we're going to be friends. And he might ask me for a favor back. Can I tutor his daughter in algebra before her regents or something? This is not a problem. This is the fun. This is the joy of life that they're trying to get us to go to an app or go click on something to do the things that we used to be able to do for ourselves and each other. And real resistance is just finding the others, finding the other people, and starting to share and enjoy life with them.
I love and embrace life, Douglas. If an asteroid hit the planet, would you really want to be around?
I know, in a bunker. In a bunker? No, I want to be holding my kid. I want to be holding my kid and looking at my wife and be together when this thing happens. It's funny. Someone once accused me. They said, "Oh, it sounds like you're just like you the way you talk. You're just playing in the orchestra on the deck of the Titanic as it goes down." And I'm thinking, if the Titanic really is going down, if the ship is going down, what more beautiful thing can you do? What more sacred thing can you do than play music for people as it goes down. I started to think, I don't take that as an insult. Actually, that to me is a great compliment, but I don't think it's going down. It's not going down. They want us to believe it's going down, so we panic. No, we can totally turn this ship around. It's really just a flip of our mindset. To see, where does that mindset go? It goes where those tech bros go. These are the richest, most powerful people in the world who don't believe that they who don't believe that we can survive, who don't believe they have the power to even make the world livable. It's the best.
Yeah, but we do, Douglas. We're going to take a break and come back and take final calls with you in a moment on Coast to Coast AM.
Do you have a photo that you think would interest the Coast to Coast audience? We're always on the hunt for unique and unusual images for our photo gallery. To submit your image, simply go to coasttocoastam.com and mouse over the media button on the upper navigation bar, and you'll see the submission option.
Now, more than ever, start your mornings with WGNS. The Action Line with Bart Walker. Weekday mornings at 8:10 on WGNS, AM, FM, online. Now, an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
I'm Ron Jordan. 2 men are wanted for questioning after allegedly taking advantage of a blind woman in Murfreesboro. Investigators say the 2 men knocked on the victim's door, claiming to be police officers and that they had a search warrant. The victim allowed them in. Later, the victim's debit card was used to make multiple fraudulent withdrawals at an ATM inside a MAPCO on Memorial Boulevard. Police say the suspects also made several fraudulent Cash App transactions. There are pictures of the wanted men on the Murfreesboro Police website and contact information on who you need to call if you recognize them. Country music artist and Murfreesboro native Chris Young was arrested at a Nashville bar Monday night after he allegedly assaulted a Tennessee Alcoholic Beverage Commission agent. Young reportedly tried to stop the agent from doing their compliance checks. Agent said he refused to comply and struck an agent in the shoulder. The agent pushed Young to create a distance. Then bar customers got between the agent and Young and began yelling and screaming. Young was charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and assault of an officer. He was released early Tuesday morning. The Tennessee Department of Commerce and Insurance announces that workers' compensation insurance premiums will decline for most Tennessee businesses in 2024 for the 11th consecutive year. On December 30th, Commissioner Carter Lawrence signed the order approving a 9.4% overall cost decrease for the voluntary market beginning March 1st on new and renewal policies. Insurance carriers combine the National Council of Compensation Insurance Loss Cost Filings with company experience and expenses to develop insurance rates. News on demand 24/7 at our website, WGNSradio.com, also on X at WGNS Radio. I'm Ron Jordan reporting.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Hey, it's Scott. When it comes to health, there are numbers that every man needs to know, including your testosterone number. I recommend Low T Center, where they make it quick and easy to get your levels checked, and it's only $25. You walk in, take a simple blood test, and with their on-site lab, you'll get your results in about 25 minutes. Low T levels can make you feel tired and grumpy. They can cause a lack of motivation and drive. It can raise your cholesterol, cause weight gain, and loss of muscle mass. Go to lowtcenter.com right now to book your appointment online. Low T Center, reinventing men's healthcare.
Roscoe Brown is seeking highly motivated HVAC plumbing apprentices to join our Next Tech Academy. If you're eager to become an HVAC technician or plumbing technician and want to improve your skills while learning new ones, this is your chance to launch your career. Roscoe Brown's Next Tech Academy is a program that offers you the benefits of being a full-time employee, all while learning and developing new skills.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank, Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Good neighbor weather. Tonight we'll see rain showers, mostly cloudy skies and a low of 49, with a chance of rain tomorrow morning, turning into showers and thunderstorms by the afternoon, cloudy skies and a high of 63. I'm meteorologist Patrick McMillan on News Radio WGNS. Right now it's 55.
Rick and Bubba. Spend your middays with us, Rick and